You sounded like Birdie Mac in body, like came inside your body or something.
R.I.P. Bernie Mac.
Nah, but talk your shit, bro.
Yo, you know what's so funny? About it, Joe. When you said it in the chat, I looked at it and I said, looks cool. Is he really gonna go through with it? And then that's why I kept questioning when you said 8. You said 8 shorties. Yeah, and I'm like, 8 shorties? Joe bringing 8 shorties?
I told you, bro. It was her
Joe
friend's
bringing
birthday.
8 shorties? But that's what I'm saying. So now I'm thinking about it. I'm like, girl birthday. This girl is gonna probably want to hang out and probably do some shit that she want to do.
Already had their plans. But
See what I'm
she
saying?
was gonna tell, like, you know what I mean, that she said they were down, and then they were like, we're gonna sit with
But you notice where all this information is coming out right now? When is this information coming out to me
right now,
Yeah, right now.
bro.
You should have told me that
Oh, bro.
mad long ago. Like, yo, bro, I'm not gonna lie. They a little iffy because she's really like, they got plans already. They might pull up after. See what I'm saying? Now I would have had a different type of thought process when it get them.
Like, what? Monday, she said they were down, and I hit niggas like on Thursday or some shit when it fell through.
Bro, you gotta like jam it in their brain every day, bro. You making plans with women.
That's real shit.
We appreciate women on the pod. I'm just saying, y'all know y'all be baiting. So we good. You know what I'm saying? Just put that disclaimer out there.
A little bit. But like the shit's still like niggas are gonna run it back.
Nah, so like, you got a job there?
Not a job, just to like shoot like. Well, I guess technically, yeah. They're gonna pay me to shoot content for them type shit.
Oh, that's fire. That's fire. That's when you really gotta start building up that female friend group now. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
really what niggas just saying. Like,
I mean, just let me know.
You can't fuck
I
with
could try to set something up.
That's
Yeah,
the sauce. You can't fuck with
your daddy best friend.
Take away the pussy power. Just chill. Just I'm only here for the vibes.
Yeah, man. You become. This is how you do it.
Monk status.
I have yet to be successful. I'm just saying that. I'm just saying a method that I think sounds good. You get a shorty that's the head of the friendship, the friend group, the leader of the friend group, and you don't beat it. You just her friend. She
I don't want to talk about
she fucks with you, and then you, all her friends is yours.
Yeah, you
Because the
friend
leader of
zone
the
her.
friend group, the one that be making the plans, the one that be like, oh, I want to do this, and they're all like, okay, I'm not doing nothing today, girl. All right. See what I'm saying? So now you're gonna have somebody who's gonna be able to bring them out, because she's gonna coordinate with them. Like, yo, we're going here tonight. Boom. They're all in the group chat. Okay. So it's like a fucking leader. I'm telling you, bro. I've seen a group chat before. That's why I came up with that little method. I was looking at that shit today. I'm like, hold on.
Welcome back. Welcome back to the Really Outside podcast, man. Special episode today, episode 63 of the Really Outside podcast. Special episode in tune for y'all. We got Justin in the fucking building. We got Joe in the fucking building.
Get your money up. Get your fucking money up.
And we got my boy
Justice.
Justice. I was gonna say all systems. Justice in the building. And we got
Phil in the building.
Phil.
I ain't get that much.
Come on, man.
You know what it
So, niggas was just talking about how Joe baited up.
Not exactly what the topic was.
That's exactly what the topic was. Made it up.
Nigga, Joe, we should have known with Joe, cause it's like
That's kind.
Joe was like, yo, what's I doing was bait. Nigga, Joe said, yo, we gonna have free bottles, bitch. That's
Right,
This sounds too good to be true.
Oh God, I'm like,
Alright,
You
yeah.
get free bottles and bitches? The hell we are.
and then the day of, I'm getting spiffy. I'm like,
I know
in
my
America-
niggas got spiffy with it, bro.
I hear bing.
Nigga, I went and got a cut.
Did you put on cologne?
Nigga, I would've. I was 2 steps away from it.
I went and got
I go see my phone.
I hit y'all at like 6.
Nah, bro. Niggas, bro, when you
That's how excited they were.
the type of plans you was talking about, bro.
the type of plans you gotta get right. Like,
Niggas had to get. Niggas went and bought a new fit. Got a fresh pair of Air Forces.
Damn.
I had to return them shits, bro.
Nah, chill, bro. Are you serious?
No, bro, I'm lying, bro.
you should just play the long one. I was gonna go
They
with
got
that.
the fucking Air
I
Forces.
took a bite of candy. That's why I couldn't say that.
That's crazy.
Nah, bro. It was cool though. Niggas just joking for real. But yo, Justice, how you been, bro? You haven't been on the pod.
I've been cool. Chilling. Painting more.
This nigga Justice be painting
I'll be painting.
and he be money laundering. he be doing illegal shit, bro.
Yo, hit him up, yo, if you need to move some
If anybody wants to money launder through my
Nah,
painting.
chill.
For the
That's not
jokes.
true. Allegedly. But yeah, bro.
Allegedly.
You said, what we usually talk about a little bit before, you said like, when you first came, you just only did one art show. You trying to really kind of get a grasp of what you're doing and really put
Yeah.
yourself more out there.
Yeah.
Now you feel like you're a little bit more experienced, but still not yet where you want to be. So like, tell us about that, bro.
Well, I think it's taking new steps towards something I haven't done before. So it's like walking around in the dark, you know what I'm saying? And I can only move so much off of what other people have told me, you know what I'm saying, before I have to do it myself. So where I'm at right now is basically just trying to expand my reach and just have people see what I'm capable of. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that's gonna lead me astray because for one, I'm always getting something done. For two, people are gonna see the results of that. And I don't think those results are bad. Personally, you know what I'm saying? And I've tested them against the real world and I think they fare pretty well. So
Nah, W results.
yeah, good results.
So like, I don't know, I was putting you a little bit on the spot, I feel like, because I'm asking you like, yo, how you maneuver it, how you gonna move forward and shit, like what's your plans?
Yeah.
But I want to see, one of the topics I asked you was like, because I was wondering like, if I would ever buy a painting and what would motivate me to buy a painting. I asked you this. I don't remember your answer, but I wanna ask you again. Like, what would motivate you to buy somebody else's painting from your perspective as being an artist, and also maybe you trying to go from a perspective of not being an artist as well?
So I think like coming from an artist, a part of myself has to be a little bit indoctrinated into it. Like, okay, you should buy art. You know what I'm saying? But I also understand art only comes from like a place of like surplus, I would say. You know what I'm saying? You don't see people that are trying to survive buy art. You know what I'm saying? And that's not a jab, but like most people don't buy art because they are surviving. It's only reserved for a certain part of the population. And so I think to change that, I would have to make what I'm doing more accessible. I don't think that's a bad thing.
Well, you're talking about, I think majority of population, regardless of like your class, they invest in art or do whatever they are. You're talking about paintings specifically.
Painting specifically, yeah. But if I can tweak the paintings into like a skateboard or like a wallet, somebody's told me, or like even a lighter or something, that could make it accessible in a different way that isn't necessarily a painting, but people could still appreciate my art.
Or so that, you know what that reminds me of? There's this podcast that I watch,
Yeah.
and there's this guy that became popular from being on the podcast. He was really a graphic designer. He said he started graphic design from, he would be in school and like bands or like musicians that he would know would want him to make cover art for or posters for them. So that's how he started doing it. And then he realized like, oh shit, I'm fake like a graphic designer. And he was like, he had gotten the same advice from somebody. He was like, yo, why don't you put that on a shirt instead of just having it as a poster or just something you put on the wall or something, you know? And then that's when he got into making clothes and becoming a graphic designer and stuff like that. I'm not gonna lie, even though I've seen your paintings, I feel like you're really skilled. And not to shit on it or anything, I feel like they're valuable just as paintings, but I definitely see that, like, if you was to follow kind of those same words and try to just try different mediums where you put your art on, you definitely, it's the same thing with podcasting. Like, yo, I might just want to put it only on YouTube because I feel like that's like one of the best like media outlets I think. But nowadays, you gotta put it on TikTok. You gotta make reels. You gotta put it on IG. You gotta try
play
out.
in every lane.
Yeah,
Almost.
you gotta try to, and then maybe if you get some success now, say if I put it on TikTok and now this shit blow up, I can kind of step back from that and just go back into what I love, you know. So I feel like definitely for you, that might be something you might want to fuck with. I ain't gonna lie. How you feel about that?
I think what you're saying is true because people have approached me to do like tattoo ideas, you know, clothing brand graphics, stuff like that. You know, things. And I think it's just a matter of like applying myself to do those things. Before I had the excuse that like, oh, I don't have an iPad or I don't have anything to work digitally from, so I can't do digital work. I can't do tattoos and stuff for people. But now I have an iPad, so I can do all that. So now there isn't really much of an excuse. Now it's more just like taking them in when they come.
Do you want to do it or do you not want to do it?
Yeah. Sometimes. It depends. A lot of what I do comes from my own creativity and my own life, my own expression, my own lens when I'm creating. So to have someone else pitch me an idea and say like, okay, do it like this and do it like this and do it like this doesn't really bother me all that much, I think.
It depends on your perspective as a person. I feel like a certain person might say, since I've only ever made art through my own lens, I only like to do it like that, and I feel like I'd only be good at that. But then another perspective would be like, the fact that you could even speak the language of whatever art you're speaking, and somebody else is asking for that help, you'll be a better translator for that person. That person is better off asking you for help than trying it themselves, since you're so skilled at it doing it yourself.
I did a commission a couple months ago, and it didn't work out with the person, but it was still cool. Like regardless, I got practice off of it. But the one thing I came out of it saying was like, as an artist, I know working with people, like, as far as you asking me to change a thing or do a thing, it's not a problem on my end, because as the creator, that's my job. You know what I'm saying? But, and this is like a segue to something different. The stopgap happens, or like we hit a curb when there's no communication to me. So at least in that specific situation, it was like there was a lack of communication on their end, so the design wasn't seen through to the fullest vision. But only because I had to take on creative liberties because they weren't clear with their message.
But we kind of had a conversation about this like 2 days ago. Where we was talking about like when customers come to you to do something, you almost have to put on, like, you also have to be the one to ask the questions or figure out what the customer really wants. Like, you have to put that on you now to...
Unfortunately.
Because they might not even know what they want.
Because, yeah, like you said...
They might be so inexperienced, they'd be like, yo... Like Justice said, his example was, oh, the person said they wanted a new lawn. But it was just like, they might just think that a new lawn just means putting seeds down and just throwing seeds on top of the dirt that they have in this thing. But they might not know that the dirt is bad dirt, so you need to get new dirt. Or they might not know just even the area you're trying to put this new lawn in might not be a good place because this, that, and the third. And you might need to be the person to translate that to them and tell them all of that, because they don't even have the experience that you have to know that. So that might be a miscommunication right there. You have to kind of be the bigger person if you have the knowledge to kind of guide the person that you're trying to help.
No, literally.
That's
like,
what I
you have
learned.
to be that guy.
But all the same, you know what I'm saying? You live and you learn. But that's a product of like, that's one of the things I have to learn. You know what I'm saying? That's a product of my unknowing, which I guess looking back doesn't feel like, I don't know, it feels like growth or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It feels like a thing that I did. It doesn't feel like I was hindered in any way because of that. Where I think most people might stop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel what you're saying.
Like, oh shit, I worked with this person, they didn't like it. Does that mean something about me? Not necessarily.
At least you knew what the problem was and why the person didn't like it and why it maybe turned out left ways. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's just
because
as long as you were able to identify that.
Yeah, I'm at the stage as an artist where I know I can create something that's objectively good. You know what I'm saying? Like you can see it and be like, okay, that looks good. That looks like what it's supposed to look like. The rest is just reaching what the customer or what, you know what I'm saying, the other party I'm working with, reaching what they see in their heads and getting it as close to that as possible.
All right, wait. All right. This might be a little bit off topic, but going to being an artist and then understanding that you can make something objectively good, bro. Do you even now that you know that that's a confidence, you know, and the reason you have that confidence is because. Well, why do you have that confidence? You could tell me.
Because I've done a certain thing so many times and gotten a certain result in it. So I know that that's what it is.
What do you mean certain result?
Like if you told me draw you, I know that I could draw and it would you, you know what I'm saying? It might take longer because it's not what I'm used to. I might have to go about it a different way. But I could create a drawing that would look like you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I know that.
Because you got the fundamentals.
Right.
But how do you know that compared to somebody who does the same thing, but it's not good, but they believe that?
I think the only difference is like the amount of time you spend doing it. Because a person, like the only difference between a person.
Some people spend a lot of time and shit, bro, and they still bad, bro.
Well, you know what it is as well. You know, like weird curve. It's like when you're an amateur, you assume you know everything about the thing, and then when you're an intermediate, you're like, I know nothing about this thing. And when you're a professional, I have enough confidence to know that I can do a thing, but I don't think I'm the greatest at it. But I know I'm not an amateur, so I know that there's more that I have to learn and more that I want to like apply to my skill to become greater.
So, all right, so boom, with that confidence, right? Because me as an artist, I have that confidence to where I've proven to myself, where it's like, I made music before and I was just like, I listened to it, I was like, I know this shit is bad, right? And then I listened to this, something I made, I'm like, this is actually meeting up to the standards that I told myself that I was bad before, so it means that I'm doing better, and then you get a certain reception. You just kind of know if you're a critic to yourself enough, you know that when you finally give yourself some like credit, then that has to mean something.
Yeah.
So, but in that with that confidence, because being an artist, I feel like any artist, they just want to make the most and the best art that they could create, right? But like I feel like all artists, they have moments where they doubt themselves and it's kind of hard to create.
Yeah.
But that's kind of I have the feeling where I feel like I can make shit, and you said that. How do you how is it possible to be confident in yourself to know that you can make something great, but then also have the doubt in yourself to not push yourself to the amount where you know you could be making more great shit? You get what I'm saying?
I feel like I'm always riding that line where it's like I know I can literally what I said, I know I can do a thing, but I know that there's so much more. So like in the face of all that, it's hard to be like, okay, I am the shit. You know what I'm saying? But then like you weigh it against real world events, you know what I'm saying? I go to galleries, and this isn't like shit talk, but I go to galleries and I see all these other people that are making art, and art is subjective. People feel how they feel about each piece, but objectively, I feel like you could go in and be like, okay,
there is some like objective kind of line you have to cross, and then it becomes subjective. Like you have to meet like the fundamentals,
right.
And then after you have the fundamentals, then that perspective that you have on the fundamentals creates the subjectiveness. I feel like
and I think that at least for like excluding abstract art, and then that like even that is a weird thing to say because abstract art is art, but like excluding abstract art for a second, as long as you can make a thing look like a thing, I feel like that's where the line is. Like, okay, above it, as long as I know that you like that's
cap, bro. Because I know. Do you be hating on shit sometimes? All right, boom. So that means you had a point to where you looked at somebody and they did recreate a thing, like they were able to create the thing, but you had that little bit of hate in you to know like that nigga ain't put that much work into that shit that he did. Cause if
So that's what it is. Where it's
Abstract
like,
art pushes your mind, says Adrian.
I guess, bro.
you're not wrong. Because it doesn't attach itself to any concrete thing that we know. You know what I'm saying? It's shit.
All right,
first and
I'm
foremost.
gonna talk a little bit of shit, bro.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna lie. I'm a little bit saucy. So when we went to the event, right? That nigga Sardines, right?
Yeah.
So this dude Sardines, I'm not gonna lie, he has some skill to his art, bro.
Right.
But like some of his art pieces, bro, dead look like he just did anything on the canvas, bro. Like he just made like here's what I give to you, bro. When I look at your art, I don't feel like if you decide now if I look at your shit and now you decided to do anything, I've seen enough of your work to be like this nigga knows what he's doing. So this is him just fucking around, right? But then if just my first impressions of your work is you just doing anything, bro, it kind of makes me feel like
It's like I don't have a measuring stick.
yeah, not even that, but it was just like I guess I could be counted as hating on it because I'm like that's how I'd feel like if I'm
You be
comparing.
like, yo, this nigga. This is the first thing I seen of this nigga. This nigga's ass.
Yeah, but it's like I could never say that shit about your shit. Like
Because in the back of your mind, you know, like, okay, he can make a thing look like a thing.
also I've taken painting classes before, bro, where I had to sit down for like hours and hours just to like recreate. Like I used to have to do. They used to make me do mad different exercises. Paint yourself. Paint this, paint that, and it'd make me take 4 or 5 hours to recreate, and it still looked like some bullshit. But it looks nice. It looks like I did a good job, but it's like I know I have a lot to do.
Yeah.
So when I see that you have the patience to do that every day, I know that you actually love it. So it's like it kind of makes me feel like when I see some nigga just do anything on the canvas, it's like, bro, I also sat here myself and like tried this, and I know it took you like you really just sat there and did anything, and it got me to the point where I hated so much. I went home and I just did anything on the canvas, and then I compared the two. I'm shitting right now because the dude was so nice to me. I interviewed him, and I just asked him questions like how I talk to you, and and he's like, "Yo, bro, take this tote bag." He gave me a piece of his art,
Two bags lit.
but the thing of the tote bag, the nigga just painted a fish on it, and just gave it to me. And then in the canvas, bro, I wish I had a picture of the canvas, bro. It just looked like anything, but out of respect, I still have it hung up on my wall. It's not like I'm trying to shit. Like it's some respect and some hate in it.
Nah, you know what
feel
I
like
think it is? I feel like this is the part where you feel like you gotta tiptoe around it. Honestly, I fuck with Sardines. He's a cool person. I'm just not a fan of his art. This look like he just said, I'ma just put my paintbrush on the canvas, and then some of his art, he really some type of, and the ones where you see that he kind of like put effort into it. It kind of got like a little bit of like a Basquiat type of look to it, but it's like Basquiat. The reason why Basquiat's shit is so thing was because his shit looks so abstract and silly that it looks great.
And everything in Basquiat's work has meaning.
Yeah.
Like there's not a single thing on that canvas that isn't related to some higher, some next level.
Yo, just so you can
You know what I'm saying? Some next level of like study or something. You know what I'm saying? Like there's an interview where he's like, yeah, that belt that's on that guy, that's a Roman gladiator belt or some shit like that. I'm paraphrasing, but you know what I'm saying? Like that's a Roman gladiator belt. And that watch is like a king wore that watch or something. So everything is symbolic.
It's not just bullshit, even though it might look like it.
And also Basquiat's work contextually, like that, the reason why Basquiat's work hit, and this isn't the only reason, but one of the many reasons, is because contextually, at the time it came out, people I think were only painting like real shit. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna make my crazy looking people. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my style. That's what.
What
I
is
do.
the thing about Basquiat? Tell me. Why do people care about him so much?
I mean, he is a genius artistically.
How?
You know what I'm saying? What he was, I guess hindsight is 2020, but even at the time that he was relevant, he was popular because what he was doing was so different than what the other art world was doing. in a time similar like to the Renaissance almost, but like a mini version. In the Renaissance, it was so prolific because the people before then weren't doing things like anatomically correct or perspectively correct. So during the Renaissance, when that was a shift and people were making things look like things and humans actually look like humans, it was like a different evolution for art. So for Basquiat, it was almost like a reverse. Hey,
Yo.
more people. I'm yapping.
Loopy in the building. Syfe in the building. What's good?
Justin.
Yeah, you can just take the seat up.
I'll wait.
We really outside, man.
My cousin Anadi in the building.
Shout out to Naughty, you know the vibes, man. We outside.
You can sit right here, Nadia.
My fault, bro. What's up, man?
What's good, Loop?
We outside. They had water. I should have known. I
Yeah.
should have thought better of y'all, man. I was like, we need our own water. I don't know if they gonna have it.
I mean, have water.
I know.
How you been, Loop?
Man, how you?
Shit,
My man,
chilling.
Syfe. I know, man. Flushing legend.
Syfe in the
man.
building.
Syfe flips. Flushing legend.
Yes, sir.
We out here, man.
What y'all was talking about before we interrupted y'all?
We was just talking about art, and I asked him why Basquiat was like a legend.
Tell us, man.
That's a loaded
In-
question. I gotta roll over
In short, what he was doing was just out of line than what everyone else was doing. Everyone else was like, I guess, drawing real people, making things look what they actually look like. And he, yeah, I am an artist. And he made kind of caveman paintings, you know what I'm saying? But that was so different than what everyone else is doing. We can look back and say, like, that was great.
He's a revolution.
Exactly. And then even before, what I was saying is that like everything had a meaning. Everything was symbolic. A number, an item, something. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just watching Terrence Howard. Y'all seen Terrence Howard?
Bro, I wanted to talk about that, but I didn't know if niggas was gonna be ready for
He's
that.
a fucking genius, bro. All I know is that he's smart as hell. He know what he's talking about. That's all I know.
What do you say?
Bro,
All right.
Yeah.
he's talking about he knows new ways to fly. He knows. He said that when he was in the womb, he knew where he was at. He remember all that shit. But
I remember what
he
this.
said much more than that, but that's what I.
He said first he came on the pod. He was like, "Yo, I remember when I was born. I felt when they took me out, all of that." And then he said how he had a bad life, and how he would go in his dreams, and then some nigga asked him, "What do you want the most?" And he was like, "I want to know how everything works." And then he opened up.
and then he proceeded to tell us how everything worked, bro. He swear, bro. I'm telling you, you gotta
Yeah.
watch that
I
shit.
watched
I'm
it.
gonna look into
Terrence
it.
Howard.
Nah, if you ain't seen the podcast yet, bro, he was on some shit, bro.
It's the Joe Rogan shit, right?
Yeah, he was on-
Terrence
he was
Howard, the
on Joe
actor, the
Rogan.
dude that was on BMF, right?
Yeah.
He was on,
Like,
he was
no,
on,
Empire.
I believe that this man is an actor because only actors would tell you something creative like that.
But he was also, like he was so
It
quick
might be
with
true,
all his
I'm not gonna lie.
responses. Like he was not like there was no question asked that he was like, oh, I don't know. He ain't seem hung like he really seemed like he knew what he was talking about.
But this is the thing. I agree that pod that he did was pretty cool. The reason why it was like eye-opening for me, because I'm like, why the fuck is Terrence Howard just like,
I know, right?
like on this timing right now? Like, where
going
is this coming
against
from?
every scientist in the world.
Mhm.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't this man have a cult or something? Terrence Howard? He has
Ooh.
something going on.
That I don't know.
Because I feel like every time I
If he
check
got a
it-
cult, that ruined his whole
It's
whole
like, when you get a
job.
cult, it's like, come on now.
Because the thing is, like, what he was saying, everything to me, to like somebody that's not a professional or astrophysicist, everything sounded legitimate.
All right,
Because he wasn't getting hung up on nothing.
it sounded
Son just had an
legitimate.
answer for everything.
It sounded legitimate, but here's what I
But
had.
then again, everybody else got to be wrong. for
I
him to be
want. I
right.
watched
That's
the whole
problem.
thing, bro. I watched it from top to bottom, and
Yeah,
some
you were saying.
a little bit of
We
me
got
felt
too
like,
much time on our hands.
nah, niggas be driving around, bro. When you driving around,
It's just
That's
podcast.
That too.
yeah.
Exactly.
But I was like, a little bit of my bullshit meter was going off at certain points
Me
where he
too.
was like,
I ain't gonna hold you.
when he brought up the patent shit, and he kept trying to use that as his credibility thing, and he was like, yo, because I patented this is why.
You got patents.
But
He
you can
do.
patent
Over like 70
anything though.
something.
But the thing is, anybody, I can make a patent right now.
Exactly.
You could. But the thing is that the shit that impressed me though is that his first patent, fuck. I'm about to ask this name.
The VR patent.
The VR patent, exactly. The VR patent. Mad, all them companies that they listed off that went off of that patent and took that patent and made something out of it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yo, that's something. Like that can't be nothing.
But listen,
he getting
we
myself
niggas, we
No,
niggas.
He's not. But,
You gotta
but
imagine so
he,
many
but he
people-
can
How the
use,
fuck is it
but he can use what
Yeah,
that. No,
I
no,
thought he
no,
was getting
no. It's like
PC
it's a
off
thing with the
of
patent that like it's basically like they could use what he previously knew or whatever he previously had come up with, and they could use it to turn it into something else, and that's okay. And he like there's some type of loophole where they don't gotta pay him, but if he want to use their shit that they came up with from that, he could do it for free without paying them.
Because
You know what I'm
say it's
But
an
has he-
idea. If he patents an idea, like, okay, I have an idea of like a bottle that floats next to you, so we don't ever have to, or like a cup holder that holds your bottle that
supposed to
floats
get paid
next
for
to
it
you,
every time.
that never, so you never have to hold a bottle again. It'll just float next to you everywhere you go. Like if I write a paper about that idea, and then in 30 years that becomes a thing, like.
Then you get paid for it. I
This
feel
is-
No,
like.
but what? No, but what? What
Can
he's
they
trying to
just cite
say?
my
But this is
paper as
different
like
from
this
what-
is a thing? Because
Yeah.
that's what he was saying, is that those people cited his thing, right?
Mhm.
I mean, he's saying that
He
basically
he
there's a
abandoned
little
the
bit of-
patent.
there's a little bit of I get what you're saying there, cause it's like yeah, like you said, he should like if it was like that, I feel like he like everything that came from his patent he would get paid for. There's a little something in the middle there. There's some truth in the middle. I don't think he's fully. You know what I'm saying? He's not
Well, he
fully
definitely
like,
made
you know
you
what I'm
think
saying?
though.
Also, though,
But he was like he definitely more informed than anybody think he is. Everybody acting like he a crazy person. Someone was talking.
He's
shit.
definitely has to be informed for him to get to where he is. There's no way you work
Oh,
your
yeah.
way that way up to that level.
But a lot of
being in the industry
actresses,
without
a lot of
knowing.
actors and actresses be sounding dumb like.
Oh, well,
dummies
those because
when
those
you
are
get
the-
them in front of people, when you get them in a long form pod.
Yeah.
True.
And you get them to really talk instead of like short like acceptance speeches for.
It's-
jokes
it's
and shit
like
that. That
he
nigga
wasn't
sound
getting
smart.
caught on no
He can
bullshit.
sound smart and sick. Exactly. He didn't get caught once. I ain't hear once in that podcast.
But Joe was like, hey, buddy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
But then
lie,
again, Joe
but
Rogan
Joe's
is the
letting him
type to
cook.
be like, exactly. But Joe is the type also to be like,
Just let
go ahead.
him.
Yeah, you're right.
No, 'cause-
But he kept saying,
Ramble.
if all of this is true, if all of this is true, if all of this is true, which means if it's not,
And then here's another one of my bullshit meter. When the nigga said, all right, the guy said everything he could know, he go into the mansion, right? He said he went in the mansion, he could see everything everything existed, right? So he said his first proof of it taking it out, he said how sometimes you wake up in a dream, you want something, you'd have it in your hands, you wake up and not have it. And this is how he would do it. And then he was like, how he went into class and then the nigga learned about the periodic elements and then he was telling the teacher, wait, hold on. This is wrong. I'm gonna read, I've seen a connection here and the teacher's like, yeah, you're bugging. So he started making his own periodic element table.
That's
And then he did his own research.
you gotta watch it yourself. You gotta
And then he
watch it
did his
yourself.
research and said, hey, this is the element table that I was working
I ain't
on.
gonna lie, my stupid ass took all that shit at face value. but I ain't gonna lie, that's just because I don't believe nothing the government tells me. That's
My conspiracy brain was rocking with him though because everything in my conspiracy brain, because when he started going into like,
It's like, why the
It's
fuck
Robin-
would
it's
Terrence
Robin.
Howard know everything about everything?
Bro,
watch the nigga from Empire.
the thing is why it's not out of the blues, because a year ago I called this nigga Justin. I said, yo, bro, why is Terrence Howard on YouTube talking about the
Nah, this
the
is
circle of life and shit?
wild.
This one shocked me. I ain't know he was on this time until
He been on this time.
Till like yesterday, the day before, I thought he was just working on Empire,
Nah.
whatever he was doing.
I remember freshman year in college, just going online, blah 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 blah, and it was the periodic table shit, and that's when I was like, "What were you doing outside of
And again,
Empire?"
though, you
I'm
listen to
so
what he's saying,
confused.
though.
Niggas a
Outside
nut,
of
bro.
Disney and all that,
He's a
because it makes
nut.
you stop and go, "Hold up."
Listen to what he's saying though about the periodic table. Though, I'm like, yo, I don't know. I mean,
And then
I
this
don't
is
know
what
that
he's-
shit makes
said.
I
This
don't
is
know
saying
enough
that there's
about
the
it, but
wrong
you got-
elements,
it
or
don't
that-
sound like you
He
got
said
it.
that every
It don't sound
element
like
is
you
big.
lying. And you know what, Jamie on Joe Rogan, the
Yeah.
if you saying some fake shit,
And then Jamie's computer started bugging out.
he gonna defend. He gonna be, I don't know. This is what this is saying, and he always do that, and he ain't refute him once. And then Jamie computer started bugging when he tried to look up
Show the-
shit.
show the
And
particle
Terrence was like, yeah, this
simulation.
only happens when I look it up. He's like, bro, I'm like, yo, nah, I don't know. But who knows? Like, that shit is bugged out though. That shit had me. That shit entertained me for
Yo,
like
that
3
shit
hours
was.
this morning.
That's a good pod though. I ain't
It was.
gonna
It
lie.
was.
When he brought up the situation,
and
with
Joe
the-
Rogan let him cook too, like
Yeah,
you said.
he was letting
He
him
said,
speak.
"Go ahead.
Because
Right.
3 hours is yours."
one of the things that he said that had me like, oh shit, was the shit that I didn't know that Earth moves away from the sun 0.6
Yeah,
inches
0.6 inches a year, right?
a
Or
year,
something like that. Yeah.
or something like that.
The thing
right?
is, he fucked up and he said in front of a college that it moves away from the sun
6.
6 inches a year,
Yeah.
but it's actually 0.6.
yeah, but
So he
at
sounded
least-
dumb as hell, and then he corrected himself on the podcast, and then
which I gotta respect.
Yeah, exactly.
You
It's
know
a
what I'm saying? He
simple
said I made a
mistake.
mistake. Yeah, no, but I respect that because some niggas would just went.
no. But the thing is, no.
But what does that
the smart-
information even mean to us?
It means that but it means,
He tried to
it
say
means
that
more
the
to what he's trying to
Earth
explain.
didn't come from the Big Bang. He said
Basically,
that
what
all
he's
the
trying to-
planets came from the sun.
He's trying to say that gravity.
What?
No, what he's trying to exactly.
He
He's
said
trying
the
to-
sun
he's
was a
trying to
coronal
downplay
mass.
Gravity. He's trying to say
Yeah.
gravity don't mean
Doesn't
shit.
that? I don't know.
He's trying to say
Hearing that-
gravity don't mean shit, and to
Hearing-
all the other scientists, gravity is everything.
But hearing that statement though makes me feel like, hold on. So you're just basically saying that we're the center of the universe.
Yeah.
That argument makes sense if you
Basically,
say that
he's
you're
saying
the
that-
center of the universe. But if we make the whole Big Bang center point somewhere else, then yes, the argument that everything is drifting away still stays a fact and the same. Yeah, we're still gonna see the Earth moving away from the sun at 0.6, but that's because we're only looking at this center of the map.
His whole point though, like from what I
For all the
gathered,
planets.
from what I gathered from what he was saying though, is that like everybody thinks that it's all gravity, right? It's all gravity and it's all like straight lines. Like all the like scientists before us, like they said, he said that straight lines don't exist at all. Everything is
Yeah, I
moving
never
at
thought
once.
straight lines.
Straight, he's saying that
actual
everything is
straight lines
always
could
moving
exist.
at
I
all
feel like that shit
times.
would be
In terms of
dimension
plants,
breaking.
everything, humans, everything is everything.
That's
is
mad smart for you
everything
to
is
think. I don't know
curvature.
why your brain worked
What'd
like
he
that.
say?
Where he's like,
Yeah.
straight lines don't exist. These niggas.
No,
lying
because
to
I was
me.
like, yo, that shit don't make no sense. Because
I
I'm
never
like,
even
yo,
thought
like,
of it before he
everything
said
is
it, though.
always like moving.
Which is
and
kind of, I ain't gonna lie. That's
Everything-
what I'm
But
saying.
But
here
then
bugged out.
weigh that with the relativity shit is like relatively. That's a straight line, and you're
All
not
right, so
moving
I could
anywhere,
break down
so-
why he says straight lines don't exist. Because all the shapes that we know come from Euclidean structures. Euclidean structures, he said, was from the circle of life. So when you combine circles and then the 3D spaces in between the circles create these structures. But he said that with any circle, like the pyramids, squares, and all of that, it's really actually curved when you make these circles. But to make it simpler, took out the curve, straight lines.
Well, he said, no man want to Euclidean.
Yeah. Clear.
He said, no man will
They
ever
would
want
get-
a Euclidean business. Everybody wants some curvature. He ain't even
That's a
lying.
crazy that he was trying to use that as one of his points.
That's a good point. Nah, but you know
But
what I thought
that's
about
a
it,
crazy
though?
way to
It
convince
made
the
me
population.
think
like,
into it a little bit deeper when it came to, you know how they be talking about the aliens.
he just
and all
made
that
me
shit?
dislike Neil deGrasse Tyson more.
Nah, but
I
Neil
believe
deGrasse
it.
Why did you
Tyson
do?
I can't
Why did you
stand
dislike
that
him
man.
already?
real shit though.
Because he be fucking interrupt, bro. If you on a podcast with Neil deGrasse Tyson, none of us would be talking. He taking over the whole shit.
I'll just be
I don't
sitting.
care how
Yeah,
smart
that's
that
why you
man
gotta
is, bro.
usually do
You
a
can't be that
podcast with
arrogant,
him by
bro.
himself.
Not even. Just let him talk. Go on your own show and nobody else talking but you.
Nah, I be watching his content and
It'd
shit.
be
he
sad
say
to watch.
shit.
Anybody he's sitting with, Neil deGrasse Tyson, I swear to God, watch anything he's
Nah, I
ever
do
been
be
on.
watching that shit.
Any interview he's ever been on. The other person is begging to say anything, bro. It's like hard to watch almost.
Hearing that made me sad because it's like, as humans, we're all trying to get to the for Neil deGrasse supposed to be one of the niggas that's supposed to be
And he's so
standing for the.
close-minded.
Yeah, he's being closed-minded.
So
Well, that's why there's a bill. Neil deGrasse Nye brings you into the conversation.
Be nice about you. Argue it,
Exactly.
but be nice and be civil and just say why you're wrong and come with facts and shit and be open-minded to be like, hear it and be like, all right, this is why you're wrong. But he
But
don't
that's-
want to do that.
Exactly.
That's like
I
saying
don't even like Bill Nye. But that's only like.
Because
But
listen,
then again, I don't know. I haven't watched.
once
enough
you
of
do
them.
that one time, right? Once we do that on an official professional level, then now we don't ever have to hear anybody else with that same argument and take them seriously. If the two smartest niggas debate it and are willing to be civil and talk about it and get to the objective truth. Now, once that is debated and we come to a conclusion, or we know that there is no conclusion, we could still keep fighting, or at least we know the two smartest niggas we know talked about it on the most civilest
There's
levels.
always gonna be two smarter people that think they smarter than you.
Well, whoever.
Or there always might be two smarter people. That's the
Niggas
stereotype.
just gonna have to vote for the two smartest niggas, and that's gonna happen.
But people
Everybody
still gonna
say
believe what
Two
they
smartest
want.
niggas will never be on the ballot. Not in America, not in this country.
Yeah,
Look
but
at
no,
us
y'all
right
talk
now.
about it. Y'all
Yeah, we're
vote.
cooked.
Who's y'all
Hey, yo,
vote?
vote for Robert
Who's
F.
your
Kennedy
vote?
Jr. You
Who's
heard?
y'all smartest?
Even though it's not gonna happen, but vote
Smartest
for that
nigga
man,
on
bro.
earth.
Just to say fuck
They're
him
gonna
all.
take that nigga out before he even
It's
get
gonna
on
be
the
Trump
podium.
again.
Yes.
It's gonna be Trump. Yeah, they're gonna kill us.
If your last name is Kennedy, you're just doomed for death. All of them niggas
Y'all
died,
seen
bro.
what Trump did with them
Did this man
kicks?
have a worm?
He
in his
guys
brain
got
recently?
sued by New York for 350 mil,
For the,
and then
for
the
the
next
Ghosts.
for the taxes,
The gold
yeah,
kicks,
the
right?
gold kicks. But he got fined by New York. They sued him for 350 mil, and next day he dropped them kicks, and it was 400, and they sold out. What if he sold 1,000,000 pairs, made 400 mil, cleaned that tab, and made 50 mil? Cause bro, his kicks sold out.
You wanna know some crazy shit though?
He the type
That's a
to do
smart
that.
business.
He canceled his.
I ain't know.
350 debt.
I'm not like. I'm not about to ruin my shit before it starts.
Wait, right, you guys cut this, bro.
Oh, it
Nah,
goes-
you already started.
I'm not about to ruin my career before it starts.
There's Grava. You spoke with Grava.
But I ain't like anti-Trump, but I ain't pro-Trump neither, right? So I see shit from an objective place.
Objectively, he's
What
funny
he's
as
getting
fuck.
charged for in New York City right now is bullshit.
What?
Nah,
They
yeah,
just
they
doing
signed
it
them out.
because they
That's
trying
what
to pay
every single person that's selling property or has a big property real estate does. They suing him for overpricing his estate. You understand what I'm saying?
Nah, they really arrested him for the shit that he did with the porn star where he tried to pay her.
No, that was done, bro. He already
Nah, that's
paid that
still
off.
going on right now.
But the shit that I'm talking about though, they trying to
I thought it was taxi beef.
Nah, it's him trying to overprice his estate, which is what everybody that ever sells anything does. And
No, that's
then
one of the-
people go, they do their own, the banks do their own due diligence. So they just don't want him to get elected, right? So let's say if us, as the citizens of the United States, we like Trump, let's just say, for the sake of argument, and we wanted him to be our president, but they didn't. So we're gonna arrest him for something that we wouldn't arrest anybody else for because we don't want him to be the president. That's
what he
fucking
said,
us
well,
over,
against
not him. He's a millionaire. He's not going. He's a billionaire. He's not going to do either way. That means anybody that we want to vote for, we don't got no control over.
He doesn't go to jail and we don't get a president.
Fuck
Or
him though.
We don't
Fuck
get the
him.
president we choose.
But we'll never get the president we choose is what they saying. Because if they don't want him, we not getting it. It's not happening. That means we don't have a real
They just
democracy.
don't want this nigga to be in power.
Yeah,
right
but it's
now.
not only him. It could happen to anybody. Is what I'm saying. It could be somebody we like. Because I don't think any of us here like Trump. Do any of us like Trump? Probably not.
All I know is when he was in
Yeah,
town,
shit was better.
he had people paid. That was the only shit
I'm
that
trying
was
to
really good
find
about him
one
that I know.
Listen, my property's in Trump country, but I don't fuck with that shit.
Where's Trump country?
Fucking Pennsylvania. Like,
that-
Pennsylvania has
It is Trump country now, right?
It, like,
Everywhere
It's a
does,
swing
though.
state.
it is the mini south.
But
of the
everywhere
North.
has
It's
everywhere has a little
definite.
Trump country.
Every time
Yo, Long
I
Island got a
drive
little
home-
Trump country.
Like Lil,
Yeah.
the whole shit is
Yo,
Trump
anybody
country.
that lives in Long Island can support Trump.
Bro, I live in Long Island. Oh man, I live in Long Island.
Why did you
You live in Long Island?
I
That
do
whole
live in
shit
Long
is
Island.
Trump, bro. Except Hempstead, Wine Dance, that whole shit is Trump.
I drive
I
up
promise
to
you,
get to the
bro.
house.
I don't know what
After
it.
flag
You know what it
on
is?
everyone's
It's just that
house.
they see the lies. You can't lie as much as like the people that we watch do and continue to get away with it for that long. After COVID and everybody had to stay home and shit, people done with that shit.
Yeah, because niggas is talking about how COVID was this, COVID was that, but then now niggas, bro, I have not gotten vaccinated one time, bro.
Me either, gangster.
And I'm like,
I
yo,
never will.
I
niggas
had
was
to get
losing their
vaccinated.
mind over there. Bro, these
Didn't have
niggas was giving out
Should've
free
waited.
spliffs.
Bro, they was giving
For
out
school.
$100. One of my
What they
mans,
said,
dad told
Chick-fil-A.
me,
That's
yeah, I got it. Fuck it, I got a free $100. I'm like, man, you sold out for $100.
You dummy.
$100
You're like, yo, bro, I just got $100 though.
You a streetwalker.
Nigga, Terrence Howard was saying how that was the
Nah, that shit
first
make me
vaccine
sad,
to
though.
alter your DNA, and after that, nigga, cancer
Bro,
went
ever
up.
Since that shit, all cause mortality went up by like 90% or more.
As a
Think about it. How they gonna
vaccinated
control
A lot
the
of shit.
population? We overpopulate. Like, what's your answer for that? Like,
COVID
if
vaccine.
you was the top of the world and you had to, we overpopulate.
You don't, but
I
you
don't
don't play
believe the
God. You just don't do
overpopulation
Knock
shit.
this shit off.
It's not
I don't
real.
believe the overpopulation.
We can have
Overpopulation
Elon
shit.
Musk, plenty of experts.
What it is
Have you seen?
it's overpopulated
It's not.
where they can't
It's not.
control where
It
they can't
depends on
control
the area.
niggas.
If the world can control, this is what I've heard, and I'm not an expert, but I've heard, and we can look it up right now. I'll go on my phone, but I've heard that the world, the Earth, can handle 2 or 3 times the population that we have now, if we needed to.
I feel like the issue though
Yes.
isn't the population though, is the
So
density of the
depopulation-
population.
And it's
That's
what
the
we're
issue.
doing.
I mean, we're over
Exactly.
we're overpopulating certain
I said
areas.
I think it's
There's too
over.
much empty space.
It's
Exactly.
overpopulated to the niggas who want to control us. Like,
Overpopulated to the
Exactly.
people that want to kill
Control it, I
us.
mean.
Life
That's what
would
it
be
is.
so much better.
It's not
I ain't
anybody
think of
that
that.
says that there's
I ain't think of that
overpopulation or anybody that says that we need to depopulate, whatever, is they want to
Bro,
kill.
they-
They
if you
literally want
notice,
to.
that's
They don't
the
even
evil.
want to kill rich
That's-
people.
yo,
No, they want to kill.
Hold on, I'm about to get my bag real quick.
Go
I'm about to
ahead,
get my
go
bag
ahead.
real quick. So this is one of the things that I be saying why I feel like they be pushing all of that. Yo, no offense if you gay and you a trans, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you cool. I ain't wishing no beats up on any of y'all. But I feel like that's one of the reasons why they push that, because the family, they trying to ruin the family in America. People are not having a lot of kids anymore. They're trying to have people, like, the way that they're pushing it is where, so, yo, like, people
Trying to
talk about the way
decentralize
people
kids.
talk about their family and shit. Like, there's no sense of family in America no more. Like, America used to be where they're showing all the entire family holding hands together, dad at the front, mom with the kids, all of that shit. They're trying to ruin the whole
Why you
vision
think-
of
why you think
family.
they're trying to defend abortion so much? Obviously, abortion is necessary if you need one, but you shouldn't be. But you pushing it, and then like, what do you think's gonna happen? Everybody gonna get abortions, and then like, that's
Think so?
literally
It takes
anti-family.
away. It
People
takes
who are
away.
An abortion.
But
And
then there's people that are
who
gonna
don't.
take advantage.
Yeah, there's always gonna be people who take.
I ain't gonna
advantage.
say you
really
should
think-
outlaw it ever, but at
No,
the same
I don't-
time-
I don't
If
agree with the
someone wants
outlaw.
An abortion, they're gonna have an abortion, no matter what it is. It's either gonna be safe or unsafe.
Mhm.
The issue that's happening now, though,
It's a
is the
mind
fact
thing.
that there are tons of people who want families, and tons of people who want kids, and tons of people will be like, "Yo, give me a kid." You may not want. You may be pregnant and giving me a kid, or you may have a kid and you don't want to deal with this anymore. Or you may be pregnant and you don't want to deal with it. There are tons and tons and tons of families who would be down to take
Yes,
those kids
but
up.
that's the
But it's the
problem.
fact that they wouldn't want to give them to them. And I understand that you have to check, you have to make sure these families are even worth it in the first place, because there are some
Facts.
kids who go into some household and God, they might as well have just stayed homeless. At
Not
that
everyone
point.
deserves a
That's not
kid.
a fucking family.
But-
exactly.
Nah, I agree.
But also too is if you have a kid and if like this is my part with the abortion shit. I believe that abortion should be open to all still, but this is one of the problems that comes with that. People get careless when it comes to just sex in general. When you have sex and you know that, yo, all I gotta do is just go get a plan B. All I gotta do is just
I
be
mean, at
on
some
birth
point,
control.
accountability
You
matters.
just gonna
You have
just
the
gonna
option,
want to
but
have
they-
sex with
but
every
But they
Anybody.
always,
anybody.
but everybody
It doesn't
always has
make-
the option to get a plan B. That's the thing.
Exactly.
No,
So
I
if
know.
you get pregnant and you have to get, and it gets to the point where you have to get an abortion, accountability has to come in at some point.
Exactly.
You understand
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
that's
But
true.
if you can't, but if you need to have an abortion, you don't feel like you're fit to be a parent. Okay, have an abortion. I don't think it's right. I don't think it's good. But I believe you should have the right to, because it's your body.
Exactly.
There is-
That's how I feel. You're a woman. A man should not be telling you nothing about that, no matter what the thing
Ugly-
is. But for Christians that really believe in God and Jesus and all that shit, I understand why they offended too. Like that
you
baby
don't make
could be
the
somebody
law
else's
just for
kid.
Christians
You
when
don't. You
America
make
is
the
a
law
melting pot for
Exactly.
everybody.
Ugly truth.
Exactly. I agree, and I agree with that 100%.
Ugly truths can't exist or can't not exist
Yeah.
just because they're ugly.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying?
And if people gonna have abortions, like for you, like I get it. If you're a Christian, it offends you, but it's not.
So when should it not
Is
be
it really
allowed
hurting
then?
the world? After 6 months, in my opinion.
Oh, I didn't even know they
Well,
were
because
doing that.
then,
They
I
cook
mean-
this shit after 6 months?
I mean, they're
Yes.
doing it later than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we doing later than that.
But that's
Yeah.
the thing.
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
always a
it's
certain
crazy.
situation where that shit's happening. But like you said, way back a couple seconds ago, you have to be responsible. If you are a girl, if you are a man, there is no such thing as 100% proof contraceptive. There's women out here who have sucked dick and have gotten pregnant because of some
Ain't no
backdoor
way.
shit with
We're not
some-
doing
No,
that.
no,
That's
no,
not-
no,
that's
no, That's not
Ain't
cap.
no
It's real
way.
shit. That's not
Let me see
real
the
shit.
facts.
Shit fucking happens. I can pull up the links, my
They
guy.
suck dick
But
and
here's
got
the shit.
pregnant.
You need
no
to know.
way.
This is
That
what I'm
nigga has the
saying.
worst luck in the world,
Let
bro.
me go back to what I'm saying.
Nah,
That gotta be
can't
impossible.
go,
We
you
not
can't just
ja-
skip
Nah, we gotta look that up. We gotta
Pull
look
it
that
up.
up. Sorry,
For
go
that
ahead.
situation, a girl had
Nah,
surgery.
fact check.
You can fact check. I'll fact check
No,
it.
right now.
So I'm gonna
actually
explain it. I'm gonna explain it
Yeah,
before we get
but,
into it,
like, Google
the
says
reason
it's
how
not
she
crazy.
ended up pregnant, she had surgery a couple months ago with her reproductive organs and all that shit. That shit was still healing.
Oh.
She went, gave oral, and then because the
But
surgery
she
not
wanna
fully
swallow
going
mad
through,
nut
so that's what I'm
after
saying.
she
Exactly.
It
Accidents
just
can
slipped
happen.
through and went
Shit
into the
can-
ovaries.
Exactly.
I'm
And
saying.
That's the
crazy
prime
stuff
swimmer,
can
bro.
happen. Crazy stuff can happen.
He was doing
He
laps.
got it. Crazy stuff can happen.
Oh,
so
shit.
what I am
She-
saying
she
Yo,
caught
is,
if I get
I ain't
better,
gonna
yo,
lie,
back
if
it
you're
is-
not ready to
She
be
caught
a
us.
daddy,
It is
because shit can happen.
glamour.com. I don't know
God
what
can
glamour.com
decide, you
is.
know what?
Pull up a
That
Time
sound like
to
a
travel,
1,000 ways
though.
to die story.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Planned
But this is
Parenthood.
what I'm saying.
Alright, let's see what
If
Planned
you a
Parenthood
guy,
has to say.
if
Worst
you a girl,
lotteries in the
unless you
world.
100% for the chance of being a daddy, don't do it. If you're not 100% ready for the chance to be a mommy, don't do it.
Hold on,
Because
hold on,
accidents
hold on.
happen,
Point it
crazy bitches and crazy men happen, anything can happen.
We're gonna find out.
That's
I
why
agree with
abortions, they have to exist for a serious situation. Because what happens if
We
you're in
gonna
a
read the
situation,
article.
someone goes in you and you don't know it? What
You got
happens
it?
if a girl does stuff and you don't know it? What happens if
No,
some surgical
not
shit
possible.
happens and it don't happen?
It says it's not possible.
You can't just, the thing is you
It's
can't
Planned
casually.
Parenthood. I don't
It's
believe-
not
I don't know,
possible
they
for
might be
the
lying.
for the
casualness.
normal
Exactly.
working
My
human.
point in bringing that up was saying crazy shit can happen. You
Yeah, you
never
get bread,
fucking know.
that's the. But on my point was bringing it up because I think we're all in agreement that like abortion should be open for everybody to try. I just think that
Try. Yeah, everybody test it out.
Everybody should dabble
I'm
in
not even trying to
abortion.
say like what a solution is for that. I'm just saying one of the
If you need one and you
problems
really
that
feel
came
like you need one,
from-
it's okay.
one of the
Nobody
problems that did
should be
come
able to tell
from
you
that
no.
being opened up to everyone is the fact that
Abuse.
sex became almost like it's no longer like something that's should be
Consequential.
valued.
It hasn't
Yeah,
been that
consequential.
in a
Where it's
while,
like,
though.
no, but that's what I'm saying.
I don't
I'm
think
not
it's
saying-
ever been that.
but-
Sodom
Yeah.
and Gomorrah
What?
for the
Like a sex
Christians out
consequence?
there.
Prostitution
To
is
keep
the
a good-
oldest
to keep
job.
it has been, but to keep a good society, it has to be.
What's that
Because
book called?
when people know like, oh shit, if I get pregnant, there's not really nothing I could do about it. They're gonna be more smarter with the people that they carry around them. It's all of that shit. It's just like a trickle down effect. When
Do you
I
think
just
the
feel
pro-
like everybody's life could be better with a family. And if,
Oh, yeah.
and if they get into a certain situation
a healthy
where,
family,
where
that-
they
that
have
whole
an
sex, I
unexpected
could rest.
family,
Sex is
or even if it's a single mother and she wants, you know, even her life can be enhanced by a baby better than having an abortion. I feel like so.
I do my shit.
I'm against it, but I also am. I also want
I
them
mean,
to
if
have
that
the right
happens,
to
that's
do it if they need to.
Sex has been
In all
mad
cases.
freaky for years. It's just that we've now reached an era where we have so much recreation time. Where in the past, it's like we need to have a family. We need to have one or else we're
Now we can
screwed,
chill.
man. Now we're in a point where
Is
it's like,
that true though? Because
Nah,
back in the
but I
day,
feel
we
like
were
have to
having
get back
kids
to that
younger.
to a certain
they were
extent.
younger because also like life expectancy.
The economy was better.
younger.
You can
We
get
were
a job
dying
and
way younger.
support a family with a regular job. You can't do that now. You have
And
to
even
work.
before that, like caveman ooga booga
'Cause-
times, like we just weren't living that long.
But the thing is, it's not even that though. It shows you that people, the shit that people value more than like, what to say like, yo, I would rather hang out with a bunch of people who's doing bullshit than actually be inside the home. The home is like, especially when it comes to our neighborhoods and shit like that. Like, bro, we don't see like a bunch of minority people together the way that you would see like I guess like the typical what's it called family, like white family, where they got mom, dad, and all the children in the photo, where it's like you're gonna see a bunch of single black moms, you're gonna see a bunch of single these type of things, and you're like, damn, like
This shit is
what can we really
manufactured
do?
though, bro. This shit is manufactured. It's not doesn't have to be like this. This is how certain people wanted it. This is how, and this is just what happens from
Because that's how they stay in
policies
power.
that they set. No, it's like literally like it's literally like fucking evil, fucking racist, and also like just people that don't want shit to change, and they so afraid of shit changing that they do crazy shit way before we even imagine it's gonna happen. That's gonna set into the future generation, and they've been doing it forever. It's not like
Nukes.
it's not like it's new. I mean,
They've been-
of course. I mean, to ever nuke somebody is crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
There's
yeah.
people that'll tell you that it was okay to that it was justified to nuke Japan or whatever.
Now you
That
can't
You
nuke.
can't, when is it okay to
That shit
ever
nuke
use nuclear weapons on civilians and children and shit? It's never okay.
That-
Once you start saying it's okay, you know the Earth is taking a very, very wrong path. We've gotten far away from God or whatever that is. You know what I'm saying? Like people will justify that too. people will justify why Israel need to be what's it called?
Blowing up
Genocide.
the thighs.
Committing genocide on the people of Gaza.
There's no
They justify that to you because they'll say Israel has a right to defend itself.
This is my thing. I just don't think that bombs should be involved. If niggas want to get it on, niggas should just bring the guns.
We should get one
You know,
person from
Niggas
each
just-
nation.
just do
But
robot
America started
wars.
that shit.
Get back to medieval times.
America started
Go
that,
fight.
and it'll never go back.
We should get one
You
nigga
think
from each
America's in a proxy
nation,
war?
the best fighter.
Are you kidding me?
Duke it
Exactly.
Like
out.
we should do Olympics.
Every war
Literally.
we in is a proxy war.
Olympics,
Yo,
but
what
like
you
with
said,
Matt.
what you said, Loopy, say it again.
Every war we in is a proxy war. Ukraine is a proxy war.
What I tell you, nigga? This nigga don't believe me, bro.
No, I
understand
never.
that
It's
nigga-
never that I
and
said I don't
and then
believe this
Said, Yo,
nigga.
define proxy. Like,
I
nigga,
just
why
be-
the fuck do I need to define proxy?
Proxy is using another force to do your job for you.
That's all I wanted this nigga to say, bro.
Well, I'm like, yo, bro, like
He
you know what
kept
I'm
saying
trying to
proxy
say.
war. I said, what do
What
you
they
mean by
trying to do is
that?
weaken Russia. They trying to weaken Russia.
Nigga wanted me to give him the definition of proxy though. Like my nigga, you dead
But
ass.
because
Y'all seen the
it's only because the first time I asked this nigga about it, he never told me the
You
definition.
thought he heard it and he just repeated it.
Yeah, and then he was just like, "Well, I gotta tell you." And then the next three times he
you look
never.
like somebody who said it and didn't know.
But no, because I didn't know, I told him I don't know what the fucking like the meaning
Exact-
of proxy
exact.
means.
But you understood what
You
it
can
was
use
when you heard
context
it.
clues to be like, wait, hold on.
Oh yeah,
Like,
put it
they're using
together,
them
yeah,
to do
They
this.
use,
I didn't have the
use other
context
people to
clues.
do their vision.
I ain't know
You know
what
what
it meant,
America's
so I'm
doing?
asking him
You know what they
clarify.
doing?
Are you talking like computer proxy?
I'm not trying to sound like the know-it-all, but I'm very informed. What America is doing right now is killing the men, the young men, and everybody in Ukraine. They're killing them to weaken Russia a little bit. That's all they're doing. That's it.
Yeah, because they don't like Russia, but
And
they're
I don't
not
know
realizing
why. They not-
that China's the one that's violating. China got TikTok getting niggas dummy, bro.
Why
If you
does
see
China have
TikTok
two
in
sons?
China,
We gotta
is
go
way
another
different.
direction because I could go. We could
Why
go-
does
I could
China
go
actually have
very-
two suns right now and no one is talking about it? They have two things that are able to recreate the sun and like everyone's just been so casual. Like that scares the shit out of me.
It's just getting hot. It's
You mean
not
by
doing
that?
anything.
What do you mean by that?
That's fair.
They
Nah,
stu-
China-
what they manufactured the sun? Is what you
Like
saying?
that's like I don't know. I remember like going through stuff. My feed has like a bunch of random Chinese news in it as well because
nah.
of my school.
You an agent.
This is
I'm
off.
not an Asian. I swear
Yeah,
to
she
God,
get
I'm
her
not
brain
saying
cooked. That's
Asian.
brain
Nah,
rotting,
nah,
Nadia.
You know what
Nah.
Chinese news is? That shit's propaganda. They don't
Nah.
give their people the
Oh
real
God.
news.
SVA Chinese students.
They over there
stuff.
sending niggas in America.
Nah,
Yo,
exactly.
tell them American niggas we got two
what I
sons.
mean is like
We got
I just remember going
five
through
moons.
and then just seeing a casual like news report about this thing that's like a mini sun, and then there's two of them all of a sudden. I was like,
I wouldn't be
Now
surprised.
you should have looked in more into that one.
America still has enough clout that I don't
wouldn't
think
be-
anybody's gonna do anything.
All
I mean,
American
nobody
guys
gonna
are
do
supposed to
nothing,
From my
but
understanding,
China
there's
just
no
gonna
way for
grow
there
in
to
the
be clout
background.
there.
I heard Chinese
Russia
niggas
gonna
be
go
coming to
closer
America.
China.
OD.
Huh?
Bro,
Chinese niggas been coming to
They be
America.
bringing
Of course, everybody
agents for
coming to
years.
America.
the majority.
Everybody's coming to America
All
from
these
every
immigrants.
country in the world.
The
It does not
majority of
matter.
my
The
school
killers,
is
the
Chinese,
killers,
and they've
bro,
honestly
it's
all been
everybody, bro.
so-
The only person leaving America is Diddy.
You know who it
They all
is?
just wanna buy.
Is Diddy leaving? Hamas coming in. Hamas in Manhattan right now.
Y'all seen 50 Cent drop the
Building
All the
bombs,
bikes, all the
nigga.
niggas
Yeah,
that be
with
on the bike.
Netflix,
Yeah.
plastic children.
They delivering food in the daytime.
They said
They
it's-
building bombs at night, ready.
That's all the niggas that be doing Uber Eats on the bike in Times Square.
It's the moped
That's the one that
niggas
pick you
versus
up
the
by
bike
lift.
niggas.
When Bajor pick you up in the lift, you know what he's doing later.
What the heck are you
Yo,
talking
actually, yo, New York City is getting sick,
I'm
bro.
playing, bro. I'm playing. bro.
No, that's
about?
good.
People?
But
I'm playing with
everybody
y'all.
coming to America though. I ain't gonna lie, but shout out to my Middle Eastern people. You heard?
I remember
I ain't
like
mean it like that.
2008, it just was tourists, regular people walking the streets. Now it's just insane people and foreign niggas on bikes.
Bro,
With no
Mad
light.
niggas on bikes. Why
Mad,
you got
ni-
problems?
mad niggas with no
It
insurance.
used to be it used to be New Yorkers on bikes, right?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
They're essential because they do Uber Eats, nigga.
Now we always had illegal immigrants, but now it's a little crazy. I ain't gonna.
Because illegal immigrants are actually allowed to come. They're not even really illegal no
No,
more.
they not illegal. Yeah,
They be here and they look like they don't know what they doing
Where you wanna
here.
go?
That
They
niggas
say,
know
hey,
what
you.
they doing here.
They pass. They say, yo, pull up. They say, yo, where
They
you?
be all at JFK.
They say, what state you trying to go to? All right, here's a plane ticket. There you go.
Bro, every time I see
It's
them
never
niggas,
been like that before. And a band.
if they don't got no transportation, they just be standing
I
there
don't
with
know
a
about the
coat.
band for sure, but I know
Yeah,
for a
the
fact.
visa. Y'all
I
see
know
they
for
got
a
a
fact.
visa and
They
some
say,
other
yo,
shit.
where you wanna go? You get over Mexico? They say, all right, yo,
band
you,
startup, bro. That's
Juanito,
fire.
Juanito, where you going? Oh, you going to New Hampshire? Here's a plane ticket on us,
And
on the
a
government.
and a
$400 plane ticket. But us, it ain't like that. We gotta
so-
struggle
What's
for
fire
everything.
is seeing the artists that have been coming with it.
I'm lit.
Like going on the train, seeing like new rappers and stuff like that. Like it's absolutely
What?
amazing. New rappers, like for the people who are coming and actually hustling, like that's fire shit. Cause I'll be on the train nonstop and then and just start.
Spanish rappers too,
Yeah,
right?
so it's just
I was
like
on the train
sitting
for the
there,
first
and
time
then
in a while.
there was this
And
one
somebody
guy
came up like
on the
on
train.
some like
Look out for
rapping
him.
like Spanish.
He was rapping, beatboxing, doing robot voices, sound effects, and everything. I was just like, that's fucking amazing.
But
So it's
what
amazing.
country was from?
He was from Ecuador. There was one person who was from Bolivia one time. He was fire. But yeah, there's been.
That's
the problem.
funny.
They've
That's
been
funny that you
fired.
say that because the other day I was on the train for the first time in a minute and I seen some Spanish son get on and he was rapping. I don't know what he was saying, but that shit sounded good. And I'm like, yo, he shouldn't be here. He should be in the studio somewhere. And I knew he was not from here. And I was like, yo, that's actually crazy. He's not bad at all. That's fire. No.
Now some of these niggas is gonna definitely take their opportunities when it comes to them.
No, exactly. Going to school with
Shout out
so
to the
many
king.
people
Yo.
from overseas, I say is absolutely amazing. It's fire as fuck seeing so many people doing art in crazy ways. They're
Now they
definitely
just tryna
hustling
take
as hell
out
because they
bread.
know they, yo, sick as shit.
They trying to get in art. That's art
Like,
shit.
see, stuff like this don't come unless you're artistic and creative as hell.
Wait, so this
Like,
yours?
Yeah, that's like for my music and my gram and shit.
So
This is actually worth
That's.
Nah, not for the
Yeah,
bus.
transfer on
You
it.
gotta-
Nah, you would be elite if this shit
Yeah,
worked.
nah,
I
that'd
just got
be crazy.
one.
Yo,
You gotta pay
Yeah.
MTA to do them shits for real.
Oh, really?
This still looks fire.
It's like 30. It's like 30 bands to
You
do
hit the
that.
QR
You could
code
drop
on
like
that joint.
your album or like Ice Spice and like they just did that.
Yeah, they did it with
Cost
Ice
30
Spice.
bands and they
Oh,
put
that's
them-
how they're doing it? They're paying to.
Capital Record.
That's
label
not as
paid for
cool.
that.
Marketing
Never mind.
like a
It's the only way to get anything. You gotta pay money. That's the
I
only
thought it
way.
was kind of like with Biggie and Kiss.
Nah, Biggie and Kiss was
I want Biggie
straight
and
clout.
Kiss.
Like they did that for them, like, and they gave the money to their.
They got
estate
signed
and
though.
stuff.
And I
Biggie
gave
Kiss
like
got
the
signed
Pop
by Diddy.
Smoke one.
Pop Smoke and
That-
everybody
I
else.
lost
Wait, what are we talking
Yeah,
about?
I got
my
that. The
LL
Metro
Cool
Oh,
J
I ain't
one.
know that. I ain't know that. Oh, I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about now. I know what you're talking about now.
I have the Pop Smoke. I lost my LL Cool
Mad
J.
candy.
I got
I
all
wanted to get
I eat
Kiss.
too much fucking junk food.
So how y'all feel about Diddy doing that to Cassie
That's
That's a hard video to watch.
on video?
Me personally, I feel like he should be hung publicly, but I don't know about anybody else. That
Nah,
shit is
I don't think he
unforgivable
needs
to
to be
me.
hung because there's too many niggas that's
Nah,
out there
I
that
don't
be
buy,
beating
bro,
on their bitches.
bro. You beat up girls like that, bro. I don't care who you are.
There's too many niggas that do that
It's
behind
bad
niggas
niggas
closed
that hood
doors.
that do that. I know bad
They
people
should
that
be
be
too.
on some
I wish
fucked
they
up
could.
Yo, what
shit.
made it crazy is that
I
she
wish
was
it could happen to them
I
too.
do.
She was
That
trying-
shit unforgivable. I'm saying I know of
That
mad
shit-
people like that.
That shit is
be in
straight
abusive ass
evil,
relationships
bro.
like that.
You know why
That
that's
shit
evil? Because there's no threat coming back your way, and you know you just completely in control.
Yeah,
and you
it's a
still.
she was trying to escape that nigga, bro. She left the place with no shoes. It was put her shoes on at the elevator. Nigga Diddy said, huh?
No,
Nigga
now he
flung
did
out
that.
there.
The fact that
He said you're not leaving without me kicking you a few times.
And the fact that
That shit
he
get me
said
tight,
in
bro. I
his
can't
apology that he's been sorry for it. The fuck you
care
mean
how
he's
long
been
it was.
sorry for it?
I mean, 'cause
If
that
you were
shit was-
sorry for
He
it,
probably
you would've
done it
known that
since.
shit.
If he did that shit in a towel, imagine what he does fully clothed.
Nah, you really think that Diddy?
No, if he do that shit on
That
camera in the
nigga go
lobby, in the
crazy.
hallway, imagine what
No
he do
one does that
in a
shit.
closed hotel room in his
saying.
crib.
50
I'm
bands
saying.
does not drop that.
Imagine what's on them tapes that he got in his house.
Exactly.
Crazy work.
Yo, I really just want to know if this nigga really be fucking niggas.
Of course he do.
Like, I need that.
Yeah, after that video is proven.
Like,
It's
yeah, like, that
proven.
nigga do
Why?
fucking niggas.
It's proven.
Because it just shows that all these rapper niggas is
He
gay.
has the capability.
Javante, he dapped him and then hugged him and picked him up.
Who?
Hey, yo.
Javante
Diddy, he
Davis.
met Javante Davis, daps him, hugs him, and lifts him up like a kid, bro.
The lift up is
I mean,
crazy.
Yo, he
look,
looks so tight, Javante Davis.
That's
about
not.
to rock
I don't
this
even
shit,
need
You
bro.
think
to
he
see
kicked
that
his feet?
to know that he's
That nigga
That's
Javante
the
Davis
great.
would've died
How you
after.
pick up another
Son's a
grown
blade,
man
bro.
that you
I'm telling
just
you.
met?
He's been a blade. He always was a
That's
blade.
wicked.
He always said wild, Paul's-worthy
He
shit.
said daddy to Meek and all of that.
Yeah,
Yo,
bro.
Yeah, he gay.
Come on.
Just
Nah, he's
own
a
being
wild
gay.
dude.
Just own being gay.
Why is
You're
it
in
a problem?
time and
Exactly.
era
This the
where you can
perfect
be
time
the
to be
most
gay.
person. Like just
Hell no.
The fact that you
Nah,
still
he's
want to
fine.
be
Stick that.
toxic about it. You are just sad.
If you a rapper and you gay right now, you gonna come up.
Who's the old nigga that he fucked?
No, it's the type of gay that he.
The nigga from the TV show.
Yeah, closet gay.
He fucked the old nigga, the old black nigga.
It's always
From Family Matters.
The dad.
Nah, you just reminded me.
Phil?
Carl Winslow. Carl
I'm trying to
Winslow.
put
He
cat.
fucked Carl Winslow.
He
Who
fucked
did?
He's dead. Leave him.
When?
No, I'll bring up the video.
Don't bring up the video.
Eddie from Family Matters, he just popped out with a tranny. Eddie from Family Matters too. His Carl Winslow's son.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
Oh
freaky
yeah,
show.
they all got fucked by
He
Diddy.
popped out with a transformer. and
What, Eddie?
doing a-
Wait.
Did
he have something to do with Family Matters?
Diddy probably was funding them and then saying if you want a career, you gotta fuck me first.
Yes, bro. He popped. They just posted on Say
I can
Cheese
see
like
that,
Eddie
though.
Winslow's all over
that.
Twitter for popping out with a.
But Uncle
with a tranny
Phil?
and
I mean,
then
not Uncle Phil.
You mean he was hanging out with
Carl Winslow. After I heard that he fucked Carl Winslow and I seen that video, I said he definitely fucked Carl
Bro,
Winslow
who had the
and
gun?
he definitely.
Yo,
What the
who had
fuck
the gun
did
in
you
the
see? I
episode?
never see that one.
Who was in the gun episode? Who was the one that had the gun and Carl was like, "No, you bugging." I forgot that shit hit my. I was a kid. I was like, damn. I ain't never fucking with guns. I was like 4.
Damn, I can't. We can watch that show now. His
Yeah.
dad.
Yeah, all them niggas.
Eddie.
Yo, all them niggas in Hollywood
Who
is
that?
hey yo, because this is the thing. What
That's
they
the
do is
scary shit.
they got Mad Bread to cover the tapes. Because he only paid the hotel 50 racks to cover that tape.
I
with
mean,
him and Cassie.
Diddy is the hip hop Epstein.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying that, and then on top of that, they got mad people signing NDAs, so people can't really speak out because
Exactly.
they're not trying to get sued.
Imagine you go to a party and you gotta sign an NDA. Cat Williams said it all 3 weeks before it happened,
I'm leaving.
and nobody wanted to
Might
listen.
as
to
Kanye
well-
said it, been saying it.
You might as well let it all loose now
Yes.
because that nigga's not
Hey, yo,
gonna
stop
sue.
playing with Kanye, man. Just because he an
Nah,
anti-Semite,
looking like
he
the
said
truth
everything
right now.
before it happened.
Almost
They got a lot
everything
of
he
shit.
said really came out. Like
Now everybody hate
Wicked.
Jews, and I'm not saying that's okay, but Kanye been hated Jews. Now y'all jumping on his wave again. and
Nah, niggas just trying to jump on the hate Jew wave. I don't think they should be like that.
it shouldn't. It's
It's
fucked
not.
up.
But-
They're not the Bible.
I mean, I don't
It's
know.
the thoughts.
No, yeah, they-
It's the
no,
ideologies behind
It's
the.
the Zionists. It's the Zionists in Israel. That's what it is.
Exactly.
But they've taken it out on the Jews in America.
But then,
Niggas
bro,
is coming out
bro,
of
but
college.
some
Trust
of
me
the,
though, the Jews in America is okay. I
Some
live
of the
by
Jewish
them.
niggas
They
in
perfectly
America
fine.
is
They
jacking
rich.
it,
They're not
though.
worried about nothing. Nobody's bothering them. I promise
Every
you.
group has
I
their
live
people
right
who are
by them.
fucking shit up.
Nah, if you go inside of their
Right
factory,
or wrong?
you see some different stories.
bro, it's in Long
good.
Island. You see them when you see them
But
driving around with the
it's
Israel
not okay
flag.
for them to try to go to school in college and them to get beat up and shit.
Yeah, I
Have
don't know
you
why it's
seen-
getting active like that.
And that's the thing. The only thing I find.
It's kind of funny.
The buses
But it's
in
not okay.
Manhattan, and then they'll pull people aside and then tell them to have like a bar mitzvah on the sidewalk.
What?
I ain't never seen that.
Wait, what?
Okay.
No,
I
not
was there
that.
the last
I know she's talking about like they be having some Jewish niggas. They be having some like their own dedicated Jewish cars.
If you go to an
Yeah.
area,
Oh, I know that. I
Remember
know
when we
that.
did the
You'll see
Like the
stickers.
party buses, the Jewish party
Yeah.
buses.
No,
lit.
no. Like there's areas and they'll have stickers that say Messiah's here, Messiah's
I ain't
here,
gonna lie, this is a
and then you'll
controversial
see
ass
like.
podcast so far. Let's keep
Yeah,
it
but-
going.
And that's not. I'm not saying that there's any problem with it. For me, I was just like I had never experienced it until I went
I've
to
been the
Manhattan.
worst.
These really, really big buses, and they'll drive by, and then people will get out, and they'll set up these little altars and stuff, and they'll invite people to come over and have a bat mitzvah.
On the street.
Yeah, and I'm just like, I've never experienced something like that.
Because you know why?
that's
It's
it.
because
Like,
usually they'll have a bat mitzvah in a huge banquet hall
Yes.
where you gotta spend a lot of money.
Like I am genuinely
Why
so
would they do it on
curious
the
to
street?
go up one day. Cause I'm just like curious. Because for me, it reminds me of like
I've
when
never
I was
been to a
little,
bat
my
mitzvah.
mom would take me to do missionary stuff of like passing out tracts and stuff like that. I'm so sorry, that probably did sound crazy. But like you see,
gotta
for
say
me,
pause,
it's the
bro.
difference. The difference is like between me going up to someone and being like, God bless, stay blessed, versus would you like to get baptized right here and right now? So I do just want to go up and see like what's going on.
Bro, I came out my crib one day, hung over on a Saturday morning, bro. I was in the car. I was right across from two white boys in a suit. And they looked at me. I caught eye contact, and I was like, "What's up?" And it was like, "You want to come to church today?" I'm like, "Maybe next Sunday, bro." And I kept driving. I went and got high. And I was like, "Yo, they live in the type of life that is like fulfilling." You feel me?
Nah, I don't know, bro.
Just
Maybe they wasting.
I
like,
you never
it's
know
a
what's
good
behind
chance
the
they
curtains,
wasting their
bro.
life. But I feel like it's a better chance to take being righteous and good than it is to be just live by your
Shitty person. Yeah.
the shit you want to do and live off your impulses, and then you actually meet the fucking devil and God.
I
and shit,
guaranteed
they
if you
tell you
followed
fucked up.
them niggas,
And
bro,
it's
you would have been
forever.
tight, bro.
I have nightmares every night, right? So let's say I go to hell and hell is trash every day, whatever. No, I'm telling you, I get nightmares every night for the last like 3 weeks for whatever reason, right? And it's terrible. Like I hate it. Like it's
Well,
really
what does
killing.
nightmares feel like?
You should try chamomile.
It's like I wake up and like it's a horrible dream. I wake up, I'm like, what the fuck was that? And I go back and then I jump back into the
Has
same
it
shit.
been a pattern
And it
to
keeps
the
going.
dream?
No, I go back to sleep and then it goes back into the same
The
shit.
same exact dream.
Same exact dream.
Every
It
single
carries
time?
on until I wake up and I'm mad tired and I want to keep sleeping because I don't get no real sleep. But then I'm just like, yo, I have to wake up. Let me wake myself up because I'm not going back to that again. I'm not gonna keep dealing with this. So I'm tired all day. I'm exhausted right now.
Yo, you're
That's
going
been happening to
through
me for like 3 weeks straight. You know what I'm saying?
something. You're going through something.
So let's say I had to go to hell because that shit is real that they talking about hell, heaven, all that shit.
Eternity's a long time.
That's probably what I'm going through. 10 times worse forever. I'm not with that.
Like, I don't
But it's
know.
probably gonna happen already. I probably ain't no coming back from what I
But
did.
like,
No,
what's
there's
the-
always coming
But-
back. I don't
what's the
believe that there's no
nightmares?
coming back. Exactly.
You don't even wanna know.
Because
No.
I'm gonna say this, because when it comes to me
You don't
and
wanna know,
dreaming,
bro. You don't even
I
wanna
be
know.
I be able to like know what I'm dreaming.
I had a nightmare last night, gangster, on everything I love. I had a nightmare last night that some kid that literally annoys me in my own life, I'm not gonna say his name, but he annoys me in my own life and I really do hate him. He was in my passenger seat, getting me tight, and I pulled over and beat him to death. And
Wait,
me,
that's a
Yeah.
nightmare?
no, and me and an old man chopped his like a random old man.
Off the street.
Me and a
Pulled
random
over.
old man chopped his body up. I had this kid's head in my car, and I was driving around mad worried that I'm about to go to jail for life. And that was my dream.
That
And
was
I
a
kept,
nightmare?
No, and I kept going
That's
back.
a that's a
Are you
nightmare.
kidding me?
bro. That's
And
a
I kept going back to
That's a
sleep.
nightmare.
And I kept going back to sleep,
I've had
still
worse
trying to
shit,
dodge
bro.
the shit.
I had
No,
dreams
I've had
where-
worse shit
but it
too.
didn't feel
I've had
it didn't
worse
feel like
shit
a
too.
nightmare, though. I thought it was just the truth.
But it's how real it is.
Yeah, it's
I
funny
woke up
he
the
was
other
in
day.
there.
I woke up the other day and hit up this and talk and texted my mom's like, "Yo, did I talk to you? Because I remember talking this morning. Did we talk?" And it was all my dream.
Oh, no, you
That's-
supposed to do something, man.
Real opinion though.
I think
I feel like you're holding on to hate for this kid, and your body doesn't like you holding on.
That's
to
what
hate
I was
for
gonna
him.
say.
Yeah,
it
maybe that's
sounds
true.
sickening.
Maybe that's true. But that's not the only dream I had. So.
That's
Well,
some material
well,
right
every
there.
dream has a different meaning, and every dream has a different message for you, bro. You
I
have to
felt that.
process
Well, I need a
that.
therapist, right?
There's
Nah, you don't need a therapist. I think you just need to go on a walk and just speak.
Nah, I think
I think I don't go on walks, bro.
there
Nah, I
was
haven't been on a walk. I go on walks.
I don't.
I agree with what she said,
Nah, I
bro.
got shit going on, man. But we don't gotta talk about it.
Nah, it happens to everybody, but
We all going through shit. Come on, not just me. I just have nightmares right now. Y'all get nightmares later, and I'll have good dreams.
I do.
It's the circle of life, man. It's just
I
me
don't
for
know
right
if I
now.
had nightmares back to back.
Okay.
I used to
It's
be able
horrible,
to. I mean, not
bro.
used to, but
It's
I used to
horrible.
be able to dream about like what I want to. Cause like, you know when you close your eyes, like
He
when
think
you
he
close your
lying.
eyes,
Yeah,
it's like
he
a
think he
moment-
Terrence
He think
Howard.
you
No,
lying.
no. He think he Terrence Howard.
You literally,
Preach.
when you touch your bed and you close your eyes, there's a moment before you literally go into deep sleep where you're still awake, and we're in that moment. I'm dreaming
Before
about
REM
or
sleep.
thinking about.
Yeah.
That's like the thing. I'm thinking of like what I want to think in my head, like what type of dream.
Yeah, before you
know
go
what I'm
into
saying?
REM sleep.
This
And then
man-
when you go into deep sleep,
That's
I
why.
don't
That's
see
why people
nothing.
don't like to go into. That's probably people don't like to watch scary movies before. They
No,
go to bed.
this man
Right?
explained so much shit to me that made an experience hella like he helped me, but it made the shit fucking worse. And recently speaking to someone told me that they think that some kind of spirit was legit trying to kill me, like angel of death shit. I remember when I was really little, 3rd grade. I remember this all in extreme fucking detail. This man was going through having sleep paralysis and shit. And then one day he
Sleep
told me
paralysis,
about
bro?
it. One day he
about it?
told me about it, and then he told me like, listen,
never-
what you gotta do is your brain is in REM sleep. So you're caught in this lapse of being awake and asleep. So you gotta start having your brain send signals to your body and shit. So you gotta start wiggling your fingers and toes. And, like, I'm never gonna need this fucking information, but I bet. My grandma went on a trip to meet her dad for the first time. My sister went with her, so I was on the first floor of that house all by myself. My mom, in the middle of the night, was like, I don't feel comfortable with you being down there. Like, I just have a bad feeling. I was like, I'll be fine. I wake up around 2:50 something. I'm like, okay, I still have time to go back to sleep. Like, I don't have to wake up. Let me go piss and go back. I lay down. I'm not able to fall asleep yet. I wake up. It's like around 3 a.m. or some shit like that. I'm like, okay, still not asleep. I close my eyes. I feel like I'm starting to fall asleep. I feel like I'm going. I open my eyes, and I can't move. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not asleep. Time's moved. I can't move. Oh, wait. Julian just told me that this is called sleep paralysis. And I'm perfectly fine. I'm perfectly okay. All I have to do is focus on moving my fingers, my toes, and everything's gonna be okay. Close my eyes, start focusing on that shit. The back of my spine, I feel like, you ever have your eyes ever closed and you can tell someone's just walked up to you, or you can feel someone's like right up in your face? I feel that. I open my eyes. I did a whole project on this shit. I see this figure standing right next to me. Like, it's an opaque-ish, clear figure. I can't make out details, but I can tell it's a body.
Diddy you.
No, yeah, he diddy me. He fucking diddy me. He diddy me.
Oh no.
So, I'm like sitting there and I'm like,
ghost?
yeah, diddy by a ghost. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh, it's the Holy Spirit. I can
Diddy
see the
by the
Holy
ghost,
Spirit.
bro.
Like, this is what they told me at church. This is what my mom has been telling me. She's a minister. This is the Holy Spirit, and I can see him, and this is him. No, he told me that the Holy Spirit was always with me, and I thought for some reason in this sleep paralysis state, I was in 3rd grade, so whatever fucking age. Oh my God,
so you ain't even know.
I trusted this man so much. I trusted this man so much. I was brainwashed. I trusted God and Julian so much in this moment. I was literally sitting there. I'm perfectly fine. I'm in sleep paralysis, and this is the Holy Spirit next to me. I just need to listen to Julian's advice and go back to wiggling my fingers and ignore this thing. Just focus on what Julian told me. So I'm doing this, and in the back of my head, it's like every goosebump. As I'm saying this, I feel this shit. Everything here and here just feels bad. And it's like something's telling me, no, you need to fucking open your eyes right now. This is not a time for you to be wiggling your toes or wiggling your fingers. This is not it. So I open my eyes and this thing is next to me going like this.
Hey,
ever
yo.
so slowly. And it has.
What does it look like?
I told you, it's this clear, white, opaque figure, his body type.
Bro, go like that.
With no details. I can't see eyes, I can't see nose, I can't see nothing. Just one long back stick. Like this. And I start. That's not the Holy Spirit. I need to get the fuck out of here. I can't move. I'm trying to scream. I'm trying to cry for my mom. I'm trying to these people live next door to me. I'm trying to anything. If I scream, if he screams, I can hear him. So I'm like, if I scream, they can hear me.
Nah,
I can't, nothing.
You were
Nothing's
cooked.
fucking happening. I'm fucking
You were
cooked.
paralyzed.
So I give up. I give the fuck up. I close my eyes. It's like I just don't want to see myself die right now.
That's the worst type
But
of
it's
nightmare.
like as my eyes are closed,
real,
I'm
it's
trying
paralysis.
to.
Bro's over here like this, so you gave up.
He's getting ready to. I'm getting kitty. Literally that. To this day, I can't sleep.
The horny has demon.
Bro, I close my eyes because it's like if this is gonna happen, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see what the hell's
Nigga
about to
Diddy
happen
got
to me.
you.
No, I don't want to see myself get fucking stabbed to
If I know
death.
I'm dead, I'm trying to see what happens.
I don't want to. I want to
ghost
go
of
out
Diddy.
with whatever the hell can be in my head right now. I just want to focus on my last thoughts being my cousin. Or
Alright,
some
so
shit.
how'd you get out of it?
This shit fucking, I'm in my head, and then all of a sudden, it's like something in my head is screaming, open your eyes. Open your eyes. And my eyes just open, and then straight into my chest right here.
He
And
stabbed you?
Yes, this fucking big ass rod just stabbed straight through
Oh
me.
shit, bro.
Like, I haven't been smoking anything you guys have passed
So
around.
you died, bro?
I'm fried.
I didn't die. It's just as soon as it stabbed
Shit is
into me,
K2.
it's like
This is
everything tingly.
Agent.
I am a sleeper agent. Just whisper the codes and it'll activate. But yeah, as soon as it stabs through me, it's like everything tingles, spreads out. and I was able to just shoot up, and this shit was gone.
Hey, you got
And
proof?
then what?
You got any proof?
I
You got
have
any
a
proof?
whole film that I did based off of this, going over
Bro,
this
that's
whole
not
analysis.
proof, bro.
So,
promo.
oh my god!
In my bio.
When did it release? That shit released
Yes.
October 12th.
Nigga, that was a 15-minute promo, bro.
Niggas gonna pay for that.
So, to continue, I get up.
All right, wait. Finish the story in 2
So I
minutes,
get
bro.
up. As I'm getting up, I'm just trying to get up. I get up like this. Finally able, I try to call out for my mom. The only thing coming out is like these garbled ass screams of just.
Nah, but sleep paralysis is real.
Nah, sleep paralysis is
I
real
never
like
experienced
shit.
it, but I know how real it
I
is.
stumbled out trying to like get up. My legs and body and shit was still a mess. I just fumbled out, was stumbling to my mom.
All right, yo, no, yeah.
And then I went to my mom.
You can't.
Nah, I was hella delirious.
I ain't gonna
So
lie.
that's why
I was like
this was some
14.
sleep
Talk
paralysis.
about stumbling out of
That's
sleep. I was like 14. My mans came home from a drug program, and they gave me what's this called? The sleeping pills.
Melatonin.
Nah, Seroquel. I took a Seroquel, bro. I went to sleep. I woke up at 2 in the morning, tried to walk to the bathroom. My shit was spaghetti.
That's spaghetti shit.
Spaghetti. I dropped. I dead dropped and crawled to that shit.
Nigga got it dead. I would have pissed on myself if I dropped like that,
Bro,
bro.
I dropped. I was like, yo, this shit is no joke. Anytime I ever heard Seroquel, guys, get that shit away from me, bro.
Exactly, it's just being
Alright, so-
delirious as shit.
Nah, but sleep paralysis.
I had
is
sleep.
bad.
I had sleep paralysis like mad times, probably over like 20 times. So
You
like,
sound like a genius when you explain
so this is what
Nasty word.
bro. The first I had a story like hers.
Same story though. It's a black
It's
shadow of a person.
But by
Not a
the
black
time
person, a
by the
black
time I had
shadow.
like the figure come to me, I had mastered it. So I got into it. So I've been
But
in.
when you first saw it though, it was crazy.
No, so I had it mad times, and the way I used to always get out of it is I just focus on moving one part of my body, and then I just can feel that part of my body moving, and as soon as I could get it, like say this is my middle finger, as soon as I could get my finger to like right here, I'll get out of it. So you just gotta focus on moving one part of your body. So I would just do that mad times, and then by the time I came in contact with the figure, it was I used to sleep with the TV on. And then, like, some same shit happened. I felt like a presence, but the TV just sounded like nonsense. And then it felt like somebody was whispering in my ear. And then I felt mad heavy. I felt like somebody was pushing me into my bed, but I just broke out of it. So, but ever since I started smoking weed, I haven't really had dreams and shit like that. But I'm afraid to stop smoking weed because I know I'm gonna get cooked.
So that's why you did.
Hey yo, watermelon Mike and Nikes, man. I never heard about them. These shits is insane.
Nah,
Yo,
that's
can I try
crazy
one?
as fuck.
And
Let me-
they way too sour, but these shits is crazy.
Let me try this shit.
Top notch.
Oh, this shit loaded up. This shit look toxic, man.
I took two. I don't want that much,
Why
but
is it the color
that shit is
of, like,
crazy.
those
I
radioactive
don't
rays?
want this.
Shit that made hope.
Me and you ate it at the same time.
No, they way better. Dude, that was the first time you tried them. Them shits was retarded,
It
bro.
looks like those pops that you go to like those antique
These
shops,
shit's bust.
and they'll be
Them shits
glowing
go
on
into
the
your
shelf.
blood. I'm telling you.
Sour.
See, you do not. They do not go through the digestive system. They
Shout
go through
out
your
to
blood.
This is
Dollar
sour
Tree
as
Sponsor the
shit.
pod, man.
They going straight to your brain.
Dollar Tree, you're disorganized as fuck.
That's straight.
Nah, bro. Peach punch. Y'all know what the fuck y'all doing here. I don't want no vodka though. Y'all gonna have me crazy. How long we doing this podcast for? I could go for a good 2 more hours.
Another hour.
How long we in?
Hour 30. We been in for hour 30. We got
Do another hour 30. Let's see how it go.
Nah, I get
It's y'all podcast.
Now we be podding, man. We already podded, man. I like the way this pod goes. Man. I like talking my shit.
Let's take a shot. Yeah, but what we gonna talk about though?
Cause the
First of all, let me just shout out my man Sight Flips here, man.
Hey,
Alright?
Hey, say
My man, a
first.
Flushing legend, you heard? Y'all gotta check out my man Sight Flips, YouTube, Apple Music, SoundCloud, Spotify, all major platforms. Sight Flips. I know the vibes. Queens get the money.
Yo, Sice, yo, get on the mic, man. Get on the mic, man.
We ain't, you know what I'm saying? Let's get back to talking about whatever, because that's what I like doing, but I just want to make sure y'all know who the fuck my mans is.
Yo, you
Y'all
wanna
know
do
the
a
fuck
freestyle?
Nah.
Y'all wanna try and do a freestyle?
No. But if y'all gonna really put me on the spot, I will, but nah.
I have a question for you.
No thank you.
I mainly always am on Flushing Main Street, but I'm getting ready to take people to like a Flushing. What other places would you recommend?
Flushing what?
I normally go to Flushing Main Street, so I got that whole street covered. What other places would you recommend for a Flushing day?
To do what?
Do whatever. What would you do?
Nowhere. Go to Bayside or like don't Flushing. What's
Yeah,
it
I was
doing
gonna say,
Flushing?
I'm not even from Flushing like that.
Oh!
I'm from Flushing. I'm from Ridgewood, but I'm from Queens. I just been living
Queens.
there.
We Queens.
Yeah.
We both the same
I just-
type. This the thing. He from Ridgewood, but I met him from Flushing.
Yeah.
I'm from Jamaica, but I met him from Flushing. People also associate me with College Point. You know what I'm saying? Because I was there for a lot of years. You know what I'm saying? But I'm from everywhere. I'm Queens. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted y'all to look that up. Say Flips. You know what I'm saying? Check out the music. Shit fire. We about to go up. Y'all know the vibes.
Oh, yeah.
Yo,
Vibes.
let's
Get back to fucking abortion.
Stay away from that. We can talk about that shit.
Let's move away.
Is that what you about to say?
What's your favorite movies right now? Favorite TV shows?
I'm not like a new TV show type of person, but actually, I like my favorite TV show all time is Sopranos. My favorite TV show that I recently watched probably Boardwalk Empire, and I like all of Danny McBride. Y'all know Danny McBride.
He sound like one of them.
He's the comedian.
Yeah,
but he's not a comedian, but he's a comedic actor. He did
Nigga with the
Eastbound
mullet.
and Down. Yeah, Eastbound and Down,
Yeah.
Vice Principals. It's all HBO shit. Fucking the righteous gemstones. I watch all his shit too. But yeah, I don't watch too much. I fall asleep when I watch TV or anything like that. If I'm doing anything on the TV, is if I put it on before I go to sleep. But Boardwalk Empire, I've been watching. That shit fire. And obviously The Office, I can always.
Oh yeah, I was just about to say I only watch The Office on repeat. And
Yeah, I could do The Office. I seen The Office like over like 100.
Yeah, I be watching all types of shit. I be watching anime.
But I can't watch shit for too. Like I don't like. I'd rather
Sleep.
be well. Nah, I'm not a. I told you.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
yeah,
like
yeah.
sleeping. I mean, I do like
hell.
I do like I'd rather be on PlayStation, but like I'm not like a type like
What game you
I'm
be
not like
playing?
a gamer. You feel me?
You just be in the party.
No, I be in 2K creating my franchise, and I don't even play the games. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Get
I'll
into
be on
UFC.
Madden making the Giants nice again. You feel me?
Oh.
I play the game sometimes, but like I'm weird.
Nigga just
I'm
be
weird.
freestyling.
I like realistic shit. You know what I'm saying? So I do realistic shit
do
with the video
simulations.
games. Yeah, I don't even. Sometimes I get in my Call of Duty bag and I'm nice when I do, but I don't got time for that. And nowadays people be feeling too much and they too nice. It's not even fun to me.
Yeah, niggas be too nice.
But if I get in my bag, I'm nice as hell too.
But you gotta really sit
You
up
gotta
and-
really, and I don't got time for that. You feel me? I'm moving around. But if we talking about TV shit, yeah, that's what I be doing. But like I said, yeah,
Yo, I got a game for us to play
What's the game?
right here or like at home.
right now.
What's that?
We go in a circle, right? And we all gotta say a word that starts with a certain letter.
I bet. Yeah,
And then if you fail, you lose.
I'm gonna win.
It's the alphabet shit, right?
I
You
just
start with
realized
A,
that I'm gonna watch
B,
this
C, D,
podcast and be so
A, B,
excited.
C, D, F, G. Like that.
Why the fuck
Yeah.
did I say
There's
that?
so much shit that I do.
We
right.
it could go two ways though. It's up to y'all.
I'm not even gonna watch
We
this.
could all do one letter and just keep going on one letter, or we could all go in a row. But we have to stay in a specific topic. Like it can't be.
Nah. That's too hard.
This is
No, like
hard.
animal, food. Is that too
Okay,
hard?
nah, animal food is not hard. Go ahead.
Yeah, we do animal.
Animal first, S.
And on one letter is the same.
So you start
We
off
going
with A,
counterclockwise.
B, C, D, E, F, G.
If we do one letter, I think it should be any word.
Okay, go ahead.
What?
You started off, and when we go.
I feel like the
One
topic
letter,
would be
any
better.
word?
The topic would
But
be-
if we do
animal
the
would keep it
topic,
consistent.
if we do the
a
topic is
trial
A,
round.
B, C, D,
I mean,
E,
if
F,
we
G.
don't do a topic,
then-
we never gonna lose. I hope. Or if not, y'all got some issues.
So it'd be like armadillo. Then you gotta say like
Armadillo?
a what?
What?
Bat.
You said armadillo and she said bat?
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta go
Bat.
after?
Yeah.
Oh, that's difficult. Go ahead.
Cat.
Dog.
Then you
Wait,
gotta remember what
elephant.
letter comes after what.
Oh wait, hold on. No, we didn't say the
Flamingo.
actual because you. Oh no, armadillo is not like a dog or a cat.
But you gotta have a
And
certain amount of time to
armadillo's
say it, right?
armadillo.
I already
Yeah,
said-
you can't. If
I
you
bid-
take like 10
I mean, I
seconds.
bid said flamingo. But
Guinea pig.
you gotta remember what's after G.
Fucking
Come on.
Harriet Tubman.
Call Harriet Tubman an animal. How dare you?
I could.
Bruh. Deadass.
Bro,
Yo,
today's her
oh,
birthday,
that's
bro.
crazy,
Nigga
bro.
said,
He Caribbean. He
I
don't
could.
even care about the fuck.
I couldn't even think of an age, bro. That
Do
was.
I have to do H or I?
Now you outta here.
I lost.
Hamster.
The game is over.
Harriet
Call
Tubman.
Harriet Tubman an animal.
Alright, let's restart, but with food.
These parts I'm alike, but not none of that.
With food. You go first.
Me?
I'm not watching this shit back.
Asparagus.
I'm not watching this shit back.
Bananas.
We doing food.
Coconut.
What?
Oh,
Eggs.
French fries.
Fuck.
It's easy.
Grapes.
Ices.
jalapenos.
That's not fair, but lemons. Pause. I don't eat them shits.
Moose.
Chocolate
They eat moose? Oh, okay.
and moose.
I ain't know you meant ice
Moose. If
cream.
people eat moose.
I
Fucking.
guess people do eat moose. They do. You right.
What the fuck, bro?
Come on.
Nah, you're
man.
fried.
I'm fried too.
I can't. I don't know what starts with
Yo,
N.
are you crazy? Hurry up.
I'm gonna say something offensive, bro.
Oh.
And bro,
N.
Oh yeah.
Noodles.
Oh, baby. You already
Yeah.
lost again, but we gonna let you rock.
Yeah.
Called in a friend.
pancakes.
Syrup.
I think this. What?
Syrup
S don't come after P though.
Hey, wait.
Oh yeah. Whoa. Come on.
S don't come after
Q.
P.
You lost, nigga.
Yeah.
Syrup
I was
is
trying to be
a-
funny. I was trying to be coming.
Syrup is a condiment, nigga.
Think
I don't like
something
this
healthy.
game.
Think of something
I
healthy.
think we could have achieved way more with this game. With what we doing over here. I still gotta go out the niggas. We'll come after Q.
He just ran out of options.
Oh,
That's why
ribs.
you don't like a game.
Ribs.
Damn, Braves is good.
Steak.
Tacos.
Ain't no winning. This is too easy.
Unagi sushi.
We can do a riddle.
Unagi
Unagi.
No,
sushi.
what letter?
You.
Vagina.
Let's make it through the alphabet.
I'm telling you, this is too easy. We gotta do something else. We looking dumb for a little bit. We gonna have to do
Oh, I'm on V.
It's a meat.
You know how far we gotta be for this to be difficult?
Veggies.
You feel me? This is crazy.
He said vegetables.
Yeah, niggas about to. Be more specific.
That's like a whole category.
Be more specific.
That was a perfect sound.
Oh, you said food?
No, I didn't say food, bro. I did not say food. Don't do me like that.
Nah, he said fried chicken.
No, the topics.
No,
the
he's not. He didn't
topics.
say fried
Topic
chicken.
is food.
You said
The
french
topics
fries.
is food.
Veggies
Yeah,
is
word.
He said french fries. I said
Nah,
fried
bro.
chicken. Nah, bro.
We said dog and cat. That's not specific.
No one-
Nobody said
That was for
Rottweiler.
animal. That was for animal. Now, dog and cat, you could say that's not. That's an animal.
I think veggies should technically slide, low key.
It's slide.
Go ahead, bro.
Like-
Y'all creating the rules. I just want it to end.
H-I-J-K, elemental P.
Somebody could just say zebra. Let's get it over with, cause ain't nobody getting
Joe said we.
Who's gonna
He
get X?
started from
Me.
the top.
Zans.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that. That's not food.
I
You
bet
got, it gotta be a little sustenance to it, Zan.
Huh?
Probably like 2 calories.
It's a
What?
consumable.
A
A
Zan?
Zan?
0 calories.
There's no protein in his hand.
Negative 2
If
calories.
you eat
This
enough
shit steroids,
and
nigga.
survive.
Nah, it's gonna make me mad hungry, sleepy, angry.
Zanzies.
Alright, fuck this game. I got a topic.
Not angry.
I got a topic. You know the nigga squeeze Benz?
Yeah.
Yo, they really arrested
They
that
finally
man,
caught
man.
him. Young
Yeah.
boy. I think
I
he's
don't
like
know him,
19
but
or
y'all
some shit.
got-
Yo, it's crazy how he looked though. I thought he was some black nigga.
I'll look him up.
Mad niggas like, I knew it's an odd nigga.
From like Aspen or some shit.
Like can't believe that. I was so disappointed.
How they catch him?
Oh, he looked like motherfucking.
That's neon, bro. Looking at neon too.
Oh, he look like one of my mans. Now he look like one of my ops, bro. He look like he.
It look like the nigga you been chopped up in your dreams.
Nah, he look like he from 75th. From he lived by RFK type shit.
Oh no, he about to find you, bro. Whoever you talking about.
Oh hell no, he look like me.
Nah,
What he did? What he did?
He was just known for just cutting up.
Nah, he was wild.
He would get rentals and just drive dummy fast and record it.
That's it.
Wait,
No, but he
wait.
wow.
Is that the guy who in LA, like
Yeah, he
someone
would,
took
like,
a
go
picture?
Oh, so his whole thing is
I don't know if he was in LA
He was
before.
smacking
There was
shit,
someone, is that the
Like
person
the
who like
same car.
jumped a Tesla and then left it?
Nah, but he
Man, I
barely
don't know.
backed.
too. He did it with neon on it.
The one that the guy, yeah, somebody hit him.
That shit just, that shit looks so
I think
bad,
that's the shit that made him get arrested.
That's the worst shit.
Nigga say, yo, he hit my car.
Neon's a rat, right?
Nah,
Oh,
yeah,
Neon-
is definitely
Neon
right.
told on him. What, Neon from New
Yo,
York?
Neon was in the car. Screens.
Hey,
Yeah, Wildin',
Crazy.
Saying pause, yeah.
Do y'all fuck with niggas doing that?
What?
Cutting up.
Cutting up shit.
I hate it.
I
I
don't
be
know.
cutting up sometimes.
I
Calm
fuck
the
with
fuck
the
down.
idea
I
of
don't
it.
cut
He
shit
was
the way he
getting
do.
shit.
Calm down. That's what I say.
I fuck with the
Take
technical
Take it slow.
ability. It
It's
looks
nothing-
cool
You're
as
not getting
shit.
anywhere faster. I promise
He
you.
in the
Maybe a
fuck.
little faster, but it's not worth
Nah,
it.
you definitely take a.
It's
a
not
lot of
worth
time
it,
out.
though.
Like,
Yeah, but it's
I
not
took out
worth
like 10 minutes sometimes.
Yeah, but it's not worth it. What if you
Yeah,
die?
Nigga, Justin did not. You
Not
did
worth
not
dying.
take off those damn
I
10
swear to
minutes.
God, I'm taking off.
Look
10
at how you
minutes before,
smiling, bro. 10 minutes.
Because it sounds funny, but I deadass
You
did,
turned a
bro.
30-minute trip into a 20-minute
I
trip.
turned a 30
Where was you going? Where were you, or where were you going?
10
I was
minutes
going
is
from
not
my
worth
crib
dying,
to the
bro.
city.
To the city?
Yes, bro.
And you cut off 10 minutes
I
cutting
cut
up?
up 10 minutes cutting up, bro, because it was traffic.
You was saying, bro.
How much
Look at how
traffic?
you smiling, bro.
I'm being deadass though. I'm not,
You cut up on the bandwidth.
I'm not even joking because it's funny, but I definitely did cut off 10
You
minutes.
on your mad shit, man.
It's definitely not no bad shit. I'll be honest, bro. I definitely cut up 10 minutes.
I probably have
No,
two at
it's
some point.
10 minutes, right?
Look,
I don't know, so you just started.
Yeah.
I probably have
That was not natural.
I
You
probably,
know he want to lower it down to 5, but he locked in on 10 too much already. So it's like, fuck, I'm gonna stick to my gun.
I probably have two at some point, but it's not by cutting through crazy traffic. I see people cutting through like 6:30 traffic and it's still mad cars on the road. That's
Nah, I
crazy
can't
for
cut
me.
up in that.
That's too much, bro. You wildin',
You
bro.
hurt somebody doing that.
Yeah, or even like 7:30 on a Friday, there's still mad cars out. You cutting up, you being dangerous for no reason. You OD.
Alright, let me
you
ask
trying
y'all-
to look cool, or you trying to like kill yourself.
As
One or the
drivers,
other.
right? Anybody who drive, have you ever had a moment where you driving and somebody passed you and you just want to pass them?
Yeah, every time.
And then
Every time it's crazy.
Unless they ODing, but if I feel like they're doing it deliberately, cause I'm
nah, some
cause
niggas
I'm
be doing
moving
it
slow,
deliberately.
then I'm on it. Then I'm gonna be like, all right, let's.
Cause
do
it's
this
like
for
when
a
you
little
pass
bit.
them, then they want to speed up.
Only
Now
if
it's
it
like,
makes sense though. But then again, my pride do get to me, and then I
Yeah.
go.
Oh, when you pass them and they want to speed up. I
yeah,
think
you
that-
pass
that's
them and then they speed up past you and go in
Nah,
front
Oh
of
yeah,
you.
then it's
That's
all.
different.
Then I'm
Oh,
racing.
again,
Then we go until I don't see you no more. Then
Because they're not.
For me, as my dad's kid, well, sometimes he'll be driving and that shit happens. It's like,
alright, but who has road rage? Cause I don't got none.
I got road rage to a motherfucker.
I got a little bit.
I talk shit.
I talk shit, but all
at
I
niggas'
say,
cars.
all I say is you fucking prick, and that's all I say. Every
Nah, I be getting proverbial. I be like, nah, you ain't gonna pass me.
I gotta remember.
Nigga, niggas can't play with me like this today. I gotta be calm. I'm in my mom beat right
I gotta
now.
remember. Yeah,
I can't back up right
I
now.
get, but the thing is, my sister and my mother have horrible road rage, and it gets me mad tight when I'm in the car with them. And I'm like, yo, it's not that serious. You gonna get me in a fight. You gonna make me kill somebody.
That's what I'm saying.
Chill the fuck out.
bro.
It's not
Nah,
that
my
serious.
road rage,
So
I
me
usually have my
personally,
window
my
up.
road rage is not that crazy. All I'll be like, I'll make a little comment, fucking prick,
Yeah,
fucking
that's-
asshole,
No.
He's a
fucking
dickhead.
dickhead. That's
You
why I
ever
say
got into an
dickhead.
argument? Be like, yo, what the fuck, nigga?
Yo, some nigga
Nah,
popped
I'll
out on me
get
and
out.
this nigga
I'll get
Phil.
out. I'll
When
get
we
out.
was sitting in the
That's the
V, this nigga did some dickhead shit. Mind you, I'm road raging in the car though.
I'll get
this
out.
nigga, I guess so he got out the car. I'm
Oh,
like, this
man,
nigga's
I'm
dumb,
outside
bro.
the car.
Because we got,
That's
because
like
we
my
went to go
wish.
do
It's like, bro, if I
artwork, so
up it
got
on
the
you right
shit.
We
now.
had everything in the back of that car that would chop that nigga up, throw that nigga away.
I'm
Every
like, yo,
single
this nigga's
tool,
so
bro.
silly, and he was just standing. He knew he was pussy because he was standing.
He said-
and he was just like, What happened? Standing next to his car. I'm like, nigga, pull up.
And he had a shorty with him.
Yeah, and he was.
That was the real reason why he did it, cause
He came out the passenger seat. His girl was driving. His girl did a bad drive,
What
so
an
I'm
idiot.
tight.
What
And then he
an
wanna
idiot.
pop out, look cute for the shorty. Like, nigga, you would die.
He was about to get hacked up.
niggas about to run him over, treat him like the Wicked Witch of the West, like just
Yeah, he was
park the car over him, take his
Nah, I was
shoes.
about to pull him apart like what? Like the fucking scarecrow.
Oh,
The
God.
scarecrow,
Oh, my
nigga.
God, niggas fucking-
Hold that
Like
nigga.
the fucking flying monkeys. I was
I
about
want
to wild
this
him
thing to
out.
actually fucking happen though, because I'll never forget rushing home from a set in an Uber, and then they happened to just side swipe another car.
Well, you're a comedian?
Huh? I am not a comedian.
A set?
Like a film set.
Oh.
Film set. Yeah. So like,
I watch a lot of comedy, and no, and people say I had a set, and I think they meant they had a comedy set. Go
you
ahead.
needed clarification.
Go ahead.
So like,
Continue.
this man pulls over. The Uber driver just decides, I'm not driving anymore. I'm not driving anymore. I'm not driving until a cop comes. This man pulls out, you like, get out the fucking car, moron. Get out the car, you fucking moron. Get out the fucking car. So I'm sitting there. Two of my friends are in the back. I'm like, oh my god. Just exchange the information so we can fucking go. Just exchange the information.
Like I would have
so we
canceled
can
that
fucking go.
Uber and called a new one
Bruh,
quickly,
the shit
and
that
told
was-
Uber to pay for
no,
both
here's
of
the
them.
problem though. I have a fuck ton of equipment in the back of the car, and I don't feel like unpacking that shit right now,
you was
man.
being lazy.
Yeah, you gotta get out of there, bro.
So then this man gets out the car, starts yelling at the Uber driver in front. The Uber driver gets out. They're talking. I'm like, oh my god. They're yelling. I'm not going anywhere until the police gets here. I'm not going to. Oh, fuck you, you bozo. They're both going back for fuck you. I'm like, are we going to get. Yeah, fuck you, Bloody.
Bloody, fuck you. Fuck you, Bloody.
I'm getting to a point where I'm like, okay. The Uber driver comes back and he sits down. I'm like, well, what was that? And he was like, I'm not going until the police gets here. The other guy's at his window like, let's go, buddy. And then I look into the back seat, and this guy has like a 4-year-old in the back, and he's out here yelling,
crashing
punching
up.
windows, hitting cars. I'm like, I bet the Uber driver gets out. They're arguing. Another 5 minutes go by. I'm looking at the time. My bill's going fucking up. So I get out the fucking car. I'm like, both of you, shut the fuck up. Fuck you. Give him the fucking paperwork. Just take a fucking picture of his car. You take a picture of your fucking car. You get the fuck back. No, I can't.
He was the perfect nigga,
Like, you have two people crashed out, and now you have me stressed, so now I'm going to fucking crash out to the point
how
where I'm
you
like,
should have
fuck
handled
you,
that is
fuck
canceled
you.
it right there,
Yeah,
made a new
I'm
one.
not
And then-
loading that fucking car with that much equipment.
That was
No,
you
that's-
being lazy.
that sounds like a you problem.
It was
You're
an
complaining.
XL with that much shit.
I know, like, bro, the car's already hit. You're not doing anything
That's
with
what
your
I
hands
said.
right
Your
now,
shit's
nigga. So help
fucked
me put
already.
this in
Take
another
a
Uber.
picture. Get the fuck in. You're yelling in front of your fucking kid. And then finally it's like, I'll take the picture. Really? You needed someone else to come here? Either throw hands or just take the picture. There's no point in yelling at each other like a bunch
Nah,
of
but you
angry
just gotta
fucking
get that off.
He
chickens.
wasn't about the business. That's my shit, Bancho. Do something else, man.
Nah,
I got a crazy Uber story too, but if y'all want to hear it.
Nah,
Yeah,
go,
tell
go.
Alright, so I was in an Uber. This is a time in my life that wasn't so good. You know what I'm saying? Nah. I mean, it was funny though. I was doing drugs and all that. You feel me?
In GTA.
So I picked up some waves. I call waves Xanax. You know what I'm saying? So I pulled up. We right by my. I was about to say some dumb shit, but we right by Flushing Hospital, and my Uber driver. I say, yo. Usually they'd be like, okay, if you want to add another stop, if you do it on the phone, right? Every time, right? Every time you ever took an Uber, you need another stop, and you told them, and you said, I'm gonna add it on the phone. They said, okay, right?
Mhm.
So I'm with my little sister, right? But she gangster as hell. Shout out Tatiana. You heard? What's up, Tat? But we in the whatever. But he acting like he don't want to do it. So I'm tight. I'm like, yo, you dead ass, bro. Like, come on. Like, I just need to stop here and then go back. That's all I need to do. And he was playing. So he was like, get out. So he was like, all right, we getting out. So we get out. We get my little sister looking for her purse. And she's like, where the fuck my purse at? It's not in the back. Because when we got out, she forgot to get her purse. So it wasn't in the back. My sister goes, opens up the passenger door, sees her purse, picks it up, grabs his gallon of Poland Spring, and knocks him over the head with it.
Damn.
pops on him.
Wait, why'd she do that though?
She's wild gangster, bro. Because he tried to
took
take
it?
her bag. He took it from the back. It was never in the front. He took it in the front. He tried to spin. He acted like he was gonna spin off. So he popped him in the head with it. She popped him in the head with it.
It exploded?
He started grabbing her, bro. Grab her.
Oh.
Nah, I opened up his car door. I dragged him out. I started beating him up. Me and my sister really beat this Uber driver up, and we dipped. And I told Uber, I'm like, yo, they tried to steal my sister's bag, and then he popped on her. And they just banned me from Uber. But other than that, I ain't getting no charges.
And that's on family.
But nah, he really tried to rob sis.
Did the gallon explode though?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
He
fine.
really tried to rob sis though.
Gallon in the water.
She rocked
Gallon
it.
of water in the car is nasty.
But that's not. We ain't beat him up that bad, so it's not even like a big problem. If I would have like hospitalized him or something, I just
You know he lied about
put the beats on him real quick.
That nigga learned a good lesson. He never
you should
picking up
shoot the other
nothing.
guy.
He said, yo, three dudes jumped me.
Yeah, and
The
it was
whole
me.
time it was some dude and his sister.
Fucking idiot. Fucking
Nah, that's crazy.
Uber crazy. I like Lyft anyway. Lyft better anyway, man. Yo, you know what's crazy about Lyft though? I had to go to a job interview. I got in a Lyft. He said, "Can I?" Out of nowhere, bro. I'm late to my shit, and I'm not confrontational. You feel me? Son seemed like he was like some regular like 60-year-old white man. He like, I really gotta use the bathroom. Is it okay if I stop at McDonald's right here? And I'm like, yeah, go ahead, man. And I was on the phone already, and I'm like, yo, I was on my AirPods. I guess he didn't understand, and I was like on the phone with another job, like you know what I'm saying, a business call. And he was like, like trying to talk to me. I'm like, yeah, do what you gotta do, bro. He takes me to where I gotta go. I get in the next lift. The next lift asks me, y'all gotta stop for gas. Is that okay? Bro, it never happened to me once.
Yeah,
No
why
lift
y'all niggas
ever
gotta
asked me to
so much?
stop, and two of them in the same day asked me. I'm like, what the fuck going on with y'all?
Yo,
They go in the most
niggas,
crowded gas station possible. I'm like, yo,
I feel like some of them, like, not gonna lie, where it's like, are you doing this on purpose to extend the ride?
no, that's not how. Is that?
I
I mean,
don't
is that
know.
how it works?
I wonder
I think it's
because
a
it
set.
goes
I think it's a
also
set
by,
thing.
I don't know, because I wonder if it also goes by time and gas and stuff. Because I noticed, normally when I take an Uber, it goes the normal route that I take to get here, right? And I know all the different routes that you can take to get to my apartment. I've lived here my whole life. Or not my apartment, my house. But occasionally, there will be the one or two drivers who take the extra route of going around and then looping back.
Maybe to pick up potential.
No, there's no one else there. And
I think
also,
they
you
just
have
take-
to click the
I
thing
think
to
they
say
just
you want to
honestly,
do a
I think
share.
they just take whatever they send them.
I don't know, because that's where I wonder
I'm telling
where it's
you,
just like,
I think
do
they just
you
take them whatever they send them on. Uber is way expensive than it used to be. It's a whole different ball game. I don't fuck with none of that. I fuck with Lyft.
So that was my only thought. Is like, by any magic chance, do they decide to, instead of going the fast route, to take the longer routes? Because I know if you use Google Maps, it shows you all three options. It'll show you the short, the medium, the long.
What's up? We got a lot more important shit to talk about. I feel like.
Yeah, what? How y'all feel about Red Lobster?
I'm gonna miss
Red
it.
Lobster, I'm
They went
surprised.
bankrupt.
I don't eat seafood.
You don't
Yeah,
eat
they
the
going
biscuits?
bankrupt. They're closing them.
Fire, but I get that shit at the store.
Oh yeah, they do. They
I
are
do
starting
get
to
that,
sell
I
shit
do
at
get
the
that.
store now,
Yeah.
but the biscuits still fire. I be going and getting them 6 for $3.
Yeah, what happens
They've
to the
been
store
selling
biscuit?
this for like
What do you mean? It's the ones you gotta make?
the ones your mom.
I don't want to
makes.
make them shits. I want them to make it for me.
But you
Yeah,
make,
and I
if
also
you
like going
make
to the
them,
one
it's
right there in
almost
Green
a little
Acres
bit
'cause they
better.
got a
Nah,
batty,
bro.
You could throw
No
jalapenos
cap.
in the homemade
Bad.
Jones.
That's by my.
Nah,
that's
I
by my
need
crib,
the
bro.
fresh Red Lobster
Oh, my
made.
God.
You can make them
$3
fresh.
every
What are you talking about?
I don't be
I
making
never-
it right. What if I,
I never
put too much
realized I was
cheese?
so close to that. Pause. But yeah, I don't eat seafood.
Yeah, I don't eat seafood either, but I do.
So
Yeah.
you never
Steak.
cared about it.
Why not?
You never been to Red Lobster.
I'm
Seafood
allergic.
tastes so nasty.
Why did you
Boats?
do the quotations?
Cause I'm not, but that's what I say, so I'm not embarrassed when I gotta tell people that shit.
Nah, I don't like that shit at all.
Are you
I think
scared
that
of
shit tastes
seafood?
nasty. I think the
Are you
Nah,
one of those
you know what it
big
is?
bug people?
You know what it is? When I got a girlfriend and I gotta have dinner with their family or something, and they want to eat seafood, and I gotta tell them I don't eat seafood, I gotta have a valid reason. I can't be like, I don't like it.
Just say
That's
you
I don't
smart.
like it.
Valid reason.
I sound like a baby. Hell
I said
no.
that shit tastes
I'm
nasty.
allergic. That shit make me sick, cause it do, but not for real.
Mm.
Cause I like a little bit of Calamari from time to time.
Just say you don't like
That's fucking
seafood.
seafood, bro.
Wait, so what is it?
Huh?
What is it?
What is it about seafood?
Like mostly like crustacean
The
too.
That
texture,
sounds like
the
more
texture,
baby
I don't like texture. That's
You
the
don't fuck
thing.
with lobster?
I don't like onions because I don't like
Lobster?
texture.
Yes.
Just say you don't like it though.
Crabs.
Nah. 'cause
No, he's just
I
trying
got
to
anxiety.
avoid all the
I got
fucking-
anxiety, and I don't want to sound crazy.
Oh, well, that I understand that 100%.
Yeah, I don't
And
want to
take
sound
that
crazy, and that's my instinct. I'm allergic. Easiest thing to say. They don't
It just
question it.
removes all the bullshit.
Yeah, they
in
don't
the middle.
question it. They don't question it.
You get
That's
to
it.
move on.
Oh, he's allergic. Oh, you first meet somebody's family. I don't like seafood. Oh, okay. He's a
You
little
hoe
bitch.
ass nigga.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyone who
The
judge
fuck.
people for that shit, fuck you.
Ah,
You're
facts.
allowed to
I
like
agree.
what
I
they
agree.
like
But
to
still, I like making good
But I
first
get you.
impressions. You know what I'm saying? So I'd be like, I'm allergic. That's it.
And then
Don't
they
ever
catch you
ask me-
kill- they
No,
catch you
'cause then
killing
could
some
be like,
calamari
I'm
with it.
allergic. Don't ever ask me to eat seafood again, and it's over.
You could just say it's specifically a shellfish. If he wants the calamari, you can just say I'm allergic to shellfish.
But maybe I could be allergic to seafood. It's a
Like
possibility,
salmon? You
we
don't
know.
fuck up some salmon?
There is a chance. There's some.
Salmon,
I ain't gonna
tuna
lie.
fish, none of that.
Salmon occasionally, very
Salmon.
rarely. I haven't had
Salmon
salmon in over like
slaps.
15 years because I don't be eating it that much.
15 years.
This
Wow.
guy said very occasionally, rarely in 15 years. Nigga, what the fuck, bro?
He said I ain't had salmon in 15
Because I realized
years.
I haven't had salmon in a very long time.
Salmon
Well, I
is
remember that one
gas.
time I did have salmon. That shit was good. But I just don't like seafood because of the way the aftertaste is. Like it tastes like
Is
the
it
sea.
seafood? Here's the reason
It
why.
lives in
There's
the
no
fucking
water.
water. What do you want
So-
from
Bro,
me, bro?
Here's the
nobody's
shit.
gonna tell me and sit here and tell me that it don't matter how well you cook the seafood, it still tastes like the ocean
It
somewhere.
tastes like a fish.
Their
It's not gonna
taste-
taste like a
yeah.
chicken. It has
But
like
the-
a fish taste.
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. I don't like that fish taste.
I found out though.
Not really, it don't really got the most.
It doesn't.
That's
it has
like
the
the least
least.
fish tasting
Thank
shit.
you, bro.
I
I
found
thought
out
calamari
the
was.
seawater tasting.
Calamari don't even really
that's a
taste
real
like
ass
shit
thing.
either. That's just texture. Really.
The seawater thing, I found out that's a real ass thing though because in
And I
the
don't
U.S.
like the mercury neither.
they don't be
Yeah,
teaching
yeah,
people to take the fucking seawater out the fish. They just get the fish, cut that shit, drain that shit. And it's like, all right, I'm gonna go cook it. I found out in China, Japan, Korea,
They don't got no
what they
problem?
be doing is a whole extra step of like taking the fish. Sometimes they'll put like salt on it and then wrap it in a towel so it absorbs
take the
and
moisture
draws
out.
out all that seawater. Like we are
makes
so
the fish taste
lazy
stronger,
and
though.
so dirty with how we cook. Like no wonder people watch TV then act shocked when it's like, wash chicken. Why would I do that? Because I raised the chicken. They're dirty as hell. Wash the fucking chicken.
Of course.
You put it in plastic.
Nah, but I'm gonna tell you this right now.
Plastic is also. Don't even
When you
get me into
when
plastic.
you do it in that way, you still taste
Every-
the
No,
fishy
yeah.
taste to it.
It-
I don't like that shit.
The fish is still gonna taste like fish.
Look at all this
I
plastic.
find with salmon the best thing that I do it's like been a mixture of like what my aunt does and just my own shit and what I watch is first I'll take that once I finish that whole drying process, put it in a nice marinade for like if you don't have a lot of time, 5 to 10 minutes. If you have the time, let that shit marinate for a good 30 to 45 minutes before you cook it. Let it soak up the seasoning of what you want it to do. Let it rest and then cook it. So that way you at least have time for all of your seasoning and stuff to permeate into the meat before you do it. A lot of times when we cook stuff, the seasoning is just coating the outside and then we're cooking it. So it's like that outside part, yeah, nice season, good, but then the inside's nothing. So especially with fish, you're just baking the nice outside part and then still leaving the fishy. So marinades I found, those are a lifesaver.
Nah, marinade is definitely like 100%. Yo, Whoopi, I gotta ask you a question, right?
Talk to me, bro.
You could. So you seen what your boy Kendrick Lamar and Drake, right? I wanted to be in a battle rapper. Can you give any type of like insight onto like analysis on how you felt about the diss tracks?
I'll be honest, I hated the whole. I mean, it was good for the culture, I guess, and a lot of people enjoyed it. But the way people reacted to it annoyed me more than anything. You feel me? Because personally, I never was a fan of Kendrick. I'm not saying Kendrick's whack, but as a rapper that actually rap, as y'all know, like I always thought Kendrick was nice in his own way and like very, very good, and I always had respect, but I just didn't get it. I didn't get why everybody said he was so special. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's where I'm coming at it from. Drake is a person that, whether he writes his own shit or not, which I guess he doesn't, because when you look at his because I'm a big Future fan. Real quick, I'm gonna veer off real quick. Like, I'm before all these guys, Future's my guy. You look at the end of Future songs, all my favorites, and it's written by him and then 10 other people, and that shit disappoints me. You feel me? Because everything I ever do is all written by me. You feel me?
Yeah.
And Drake is the same way. And I don't know about Kendrick. I haven't really. That's how much I don't bump Kendrick. I don't. I'll check right now. Maybe he's the only person on his records that writes.
I think it's
It might only be
Yeah,
him.
some
I could
people
check it
on
right
some
now. It'll be a
songs.
second. But I mean, but then again, all you need to do is write anything, a word
So it's just
or
like samples.
yeah, exactly. That's all you need to be credited on a song as a writer. So I came at it from like a not a biased standpoint, but I think the whole pedophile shit is fake, and I think it's not real at all, and I don't think it's based in any facts. You feel me? So that should annoy me because when you're gonna put that on somebody,
Yeah, especially the pedophile shit.
yeah, you're gonna put pedophile on somebody. That shit offends me because if you don't have real facts to back it up, then you really trying to destroy this man's life over a rap beef. You feel me?
Mm.
Now, if you really think he's a pedophile and you really got receipts and you really got facts, you really think he grooming bitches and shit. Me personally, I like Drake, but I don't like him enough to give him the benefit of the doubt. But if I thought there was any reason that he really, if I thought there was any real proof of him being a pedo,
Yeah.
I would distance myself from him automatically because that's the worst type of people in my eyes. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't think it's true. I don't think it's based on any facts. I think if you in a position, I mean, not even. I think if you in a position like Drake, something like that you would already got caught up for. Drake is
Yeah.
under the public eye more than anybody
But I
in
mean,
hip hop,
in that part you can't really say that because niggas been going years.
but not
doing
really because
violating.
not
Diddy
really
just
because
got caught,
the
though.
only did he just got caught and the only people that like the only people that we caught that people that they caught being pedophiles, like they was getting away with it like for like forever, but they always had charges that people ignored early on. R. Kelly, Jeffrey Epstein, they all Jeffrey Epstein, who's
Oh,
the
like such
who's the
shit,
Hollywood
yeah,
producer.
yeah, yeah,
They
yeah.
all had child-like crimes that people just swept under the rug because they didn't. It just wasn't a big news story at the time, right?
I mean, that nigga.
But Drake never had nothing like that, so I don't have any reason to believe that he's
Yeah,
actually a
yeah.
pedophile. So that threw me off. But as far as the diss tracks go, I think Drake just raps better than Kendrick, but I think Kendrick's songs hit harder. I think Push Ups was better than any song, but I think what was it? The one where he said, what was Kendrick's shit?
Not like us.
Not Like Us. I think Not Like Us was probably the most impactful.
Yeah, yeah.
But Push Ups I think was the best lyrical like song. Like I feel like but then again I'm biased. I'm a Drake fan. And then the last song Drake dropped, what was it called? That was my favorite.
Family Matters.
The Heart. That one was like I was like I feel like Drake won. I don't know I honestly didn't listen to what Kendrick dropped after that. Did he drop after
Nah,
that?
he did drop after
I
that.
think Drake won, but I'm being biased and the people that think Drake lost, I feel like think Drake's a pedophile too. So Drake loses in any way with them. You feel me? But then again, there's people that think Kendrick raps better than Drake, and I don't blame them because I'm just not a fan of Kendrick.
One of my
That's just how
points
it
that
is.
I brought up was that.
But then
I feel
again,
like,
Drake don't rap by himself.
I
You know
feel
what I'm
like after this, I asked this on the pod, and then the response was funny to me. I was like, after this rapping, is Kendrick supposed to be better than Drake now? Like, is we supposed to say that?
No.
And niggas never said, yeah. Niggas was just like,
Listen.
oh, that just means they're.
Listen,
they're,
better is
equal.
so subjective. If you
And I'm
wanna
like,
talk-
how did they just fight and now Kendrick is equal? That means Drake is still better than that nigga.
Look, like me and him both rap. Like it's so like how you gonna say who's better? It's so subjective. It's not it's about what you like really. You know what I'm
The
saying?
lyrics together, though.
Exactly. No, and that's what I do. I battle rap, so that's a different thing.
But
So
there-
like some people have that. You know, it's a whole different thing. But you can be objectively better than somebody in most people's eyes. But at the end of the day, it's subjective, and some people are gonna like other people. I like Chief Keef better than I like Kendrick Lamar. You understand what I'm saying? So that's a perfect example of that. I like ESTG better than I like Kendrick Lamar. rapping, all that shit. Maybe Kendrick is a better lyricist, but when people say that, I don't understand it because, as ignorant as this might sound, because he's where he is, he's a legend and he's made great music. I feel like lyrically, I can out rap Kendrick, but he has found the certain sound and the certain he put together the formula to make himself get popping, make Dr. Dre find him, J. Cole, you know what I'm saying, put Dr. Dre on to Kendrick Lamar or whatever the case may be. But that just hasn't happened for me yet, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But I do respect Kendrick as what he is. I think Drake is a generational type of talent that has put out so much classics that it's like taken for granted. Like how much Drake has put out. Album after album, like it's crazy what Drake has done. And I don't think it's comparable. I don't think it's comparable to anybody, even Lil Wayne, who was insane. And I think Lil Wayne had one of the most craziest runs. Drake went from like 2009, 10, all the way till now, and he hasn't stopped. He's put out crazy shit every single year, and he's put on rappers, and he's done a lot of shit. And honestly, like,
I feel like it's easy to do that when you have a rubric, though.
yeah,
So where do you
I mean,
feel like niggas?
I feel like
Because
Drake
people are
has.
speculating that
But then
it's like the
again,
industry is not fucking
there's
with
always
Drake.
shit you could add. You could say, look, he's. I feel like a lot of niggas in the industry don't fuck with Drake because he's like one of them niggas that tries to fuck everybody's bitch. You feel me?
Yeah, that is true.
But also besides that, like,
That is true.
but also
That is a problem.
besides that, like you can add in all the shit like Drake has the best writers, let's say, like, cause maybe he doesn't write all his shit on his own, which I don't even know is a proven fact. Maybe it's true. Cause there's a few songs from Drake that I feel like it is too. But there's a few songs from Drake that I feel like, yo, I wish he wrote all this shit. Cause this is crazy. Middle of the Ocean. That sounds like middle of the Ocean sounds like it was written by like Sue Surf and like another and like Lloyd Banks together. You know who Sue Surf is?
Yeah, I know.
Bro, it's an amazing song. All the way through. He's rap bars after bars, and it sounds good, and it's like a, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You could look into the credits though. Sometimes the credits do.
not the credits show, but you don't know who those people are. You look them up, and there's no face to their name. That's the thing. Drake not. Nah, you look up the
But then
people
there's
in Drake's
something
credits,
to
and
that.
there's no face to their name.
There's something to that, and how the culture appreciates music like that. If you're just someone who is able to grab a bunch of pieces.
Hip hop purists hate Drake. They never gonna like Drake. Why DMX never liked Drake. People that know you got writers and shit like that, they never gonna like you. And I appreciate the music, but I understand that Drake is not an MC. You know what I'm saying? I can differentiate it. Maybe if Kendrick writes all his music, which I believe, I guess I have no reason to believe he does. I can look it up right now. I believe he's an MC. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think so maybe on that basis he won. But in my opinion, I think Drake had the better records,
What do you think?
and I'm a little biased.
What do you think of, like, not like the agenda that the music is pushing, but almost the agenda, like the ideologies behind the music? I personally feel like
What,
Kendrick's
like,
music
you
is a
think
little
something-
bit
it's
more
positive?
thoughtful, not necessarily positive, but more thoughtful and provoking of
Nah,
like
trying to-
where he lives, the world through his eyes. Drake does the same thing, but I feel like that message has become.
It's negative. Drake.
And I don't even
Drake
want to
wants
throw
you
negative
no,
on it,
Drake,
but it just comes from a place
Drake-
that feels like it's been washed and repeated so many times that
It has. But Drake has a very special. His team has a very special way of making hits. Right? Am I wrong? Like, I don't know how they do it, but they
the shit
constantly
sounds
do
good.
it.
They got a rubric,
But
bro.
their thing is, their message that they always sending constantly every time, recently of the last few years is, we're mad rich. First of all, we are the best. Like, we have the most money in the game, which is true right now. And also we got mad hitters, and even though y'all think we soft, we not. Like, we'll get y'all killed. That's the message he's trying to send. In my opinion. I feel like he's trying to put out that message that he could send hits now. You know what I'm saying?
But then
Like,
it's like, why is that? Why is that the image you want to promote?
For sure.
Because
Why is
that's
why is that
what
the
happens
image
when you get
built
that's
yourself into.
because that's what happens when you get insecure, when people say that you soft for all
what do
those
y'all
years.
think? Yeah.
People been calling Drake
You
soft for
think
mad years.
Drake got XXX
And-
killed.
Nah.
I think Drake is thinking.
I don't
wanna
wanna believe that.
I think so.
I feel like Drake thinks he's a mob boss too, but it's like, why does?
I think it's
why
definitely possible.
Why is that what
but
you're
Yeah, bro.
perpetuating of the culture?
It'd be
Why is that
possible if
the-
it's from like somebody that, cause I'm trying
Nah,
to
it could
think.
be anybody. Any city Drake got, and especially Miami. It happened in Miami. I was in booty. I was in booby
It was Drake.
booby
He
trap
said it.
with
He
Drake.
even said
Booby
it at
trap.
I was in
shows.
booby trap with my man's for his birthday, random weekend in May.
He was in the damn
This
booby
nigga
trap.
Drake walked
What
in
else
booby
does
trap,
that
and I
fucking
turned
mean?
around
That
like, yo,
doesn't
that's
mean anything
Drake.
else, bro.
Like,
Who
oh
else said
shit, Trey Songz was in the
Triple
building.
X
Nobody even
above
knew
the
because Drake was there.
So
What does that mean?
to fact check you,
Never heard somebody say,
Kendrick
yeah,
has
trolling.
a variety, but he works with people on his songs, so he's not a solo writer.
So you don't know,
But-
so we can't know
yeah.
exactly what he writes and what he doesn't.
For me, the way that I've been following this is because I am not a huge like fan of any rap or anything. I loosely follow music. I go by whatever my vibe is. I've just been following this more based on what information has been coming out. Because if anything, my sister, shout out Mira, I love you. She's been following this hella deeply, and when she follows stuff, she's going for all the details, all the facts and everything. So she's been doing like what you said, trying to follow these allegations of seeing what is true. And from what she has been showing me and what she has been like updating me and whatever I hear listening in on what she plays on her things, there's this leaker who has been leaking non-stop images, photos, videos of actual shit happening and saying, listen, don't worry about the proof. If I have this and I'm leaking these small things right now, I have stuff.
What, of
I have
Drake?
it. Of Drake. There's been, and don't quote
Like
me on this,
grooming, like little.
like multiple stuff. The most disgusting one that I told her I don't even want to hear it. I don't want to see it. She told me she heard it on accident. There's this clip going around.
She heard it accidentally.
I don't,
She
cause
stumbled
I'm
into some
disgusted.
shit.
No, cause what she meant, she stumbled on, and she was once again following updates and listening to
Yeah, he
everything.
did.
And they played the video, and it was so early that she didn't even process what
what
the
was it?
fuck.
So what was it? So what was it?
There is an audio clip of something happening to a dog and Drake. And there's been
know it's
tons
Drake.
of comment sections and tons of people in the comments saying, nah, because my dogs all ran in this room concerned as hell. There's also a video clip of someone in like a wheelchair showing up to Drake's apartment and like this leaker like being called the Riddler and stuff like that. Like every time I
that
come in.
Wait, but why
Ebony
haven't
page?
y'all seen
Yes.
this? I ain't seen it.
Yeah, like
so there's,
this.
there's been an Ebony page that's been going around posting saying I got
Ebony
information.
page.
It's some guy that named himself that, but he had like footage of the
Wow,
hotel
gay.
where
Mhm.
they said that Drake's dad's stuff got
Not
stole-
Drake's dad
got
stuff,
taken.
Drake stuff. Drake stuff.
No, yeah, but his dad's stuff got taken as well. And
Exactly.
That, stuff that Kendrick posted in the Meet the Grams photo was from that, like, from
Where the
obtaining that shit
BBL
from-
Drizzy is
Oh,
coming
from
is
that
from
page?
actual proof of this man taking pills, taking medication.
No,
So
no, no,
it's-
but no.
But different
I have
stuff.
To, I have to stop you. when you
Nah,
say
taking
actual
you can
pills.
stop me. You can stop me.
When you
Go
say
ahead.
actual proof, it's not actual proof. The that guy, he's just really more so just trying to get bread by saying like, "Yo, I got information.
Yeah.
But
So Drake
go-
takes pills. Is what he's trying to
That's
insinuate.
why I said, don't
he's trying
quote
to
me on
say
anything.
The thing
There's
is,
this
it's
stuff
like,
epic.
it could still be like
Drake been in shape
bullshit.
for mad
But
long.
one of the things that that do be going around of him is like a video a few years ago, and like just little sus things that I wouldn't say that like he should be like
Called the pedo
killed
for.
for.
Yeah.
But it don't look good.
It does
so
not
there's a
look good.
video where he didn't know the girl was 17. She came on stage, she was dancing with her. But then after she revealed that she was 17 is where the video gets like, come on, man, what the hell? Like, cause she reveals that she's 17. He's like, what the hell, man? I'm not trying to go to jail, man. But he's like, nah.
it's
Drake
Okay.
said, I'm not trying to go to jail. What the hell?
When was
But then
this,
he's
though?
like, this was.
Old?
It's
Nah,
also
he was
Drake
older.
mentioning
He was like
Billy
23
Bobby,
at the
the
That's a
Early
long
in his
time
Billie
career.
ago.
Eilish,
That's a
where
long
no one
time
asks
ago.
about Billie Eilish. These posts of Drake talking to these people who are underage and stuff like that, knowing they're underage on Instagram and stuff. That's where I'm
But
following.
then
this,
again,
where
they
it's
can
just
also
like,
just be Billie Eilish could have just been a Drake fan growing up and just he was
Exactly.
being nice.
Exactly.
But why are you
But it's
befriending
also
a
the why are you a
14-year-old
grown ass
as a-
man befriending? And this is where I'll say, as someone who has
I'm not
experienced
defending it. I'm just saying it's not solid enough proof for me to
He's
call him
doing
a
the
This is
pedophile.
where
pre-order,
I'll
bro.
say,
It's
though,
solid
but this is
enough
where
to
I'll
make
say,
niggas
though.
look at you like what.
He's
I
doing a
guess.
pre-order, bro,
This
like
is
Tiger
what I'm
did with
saying.
Kylie.
Did you
As
see that
someone who has
14
experienced this shit, You know when you're a
The
certain
Tiger
fucking age,
pre-order.
you have no business hanging out with someone that age.
If you had a
Would you
14-year-old
be
daughter and a 29-year-old
But they're
man
hanging
was
out, or are they in the same place and they take a video real
texting
quick?
her,
Texting. Are you texting? Would you be texting a 17
Alright, that's
or a
crazy. I
16
can't
year old
lie to
right
texting
you.
now?
her, inviting her out to dinner.
Oh, that's crazy.
Would you be doing that?
That's true. That's all
Exactly.
true.
Yeah.
Yes.
He texted Billie Eilish when she was under.
Millie,
Yes.
Millie Bobby Brown.
Millie
Billy
Bobby
Bobby
yeah,
Brown,
yeah, I
and
heard-
he
I
brought
heard
it up
about that.
randomly
I
when
heard
no one else
Billie
mentioned
Eilish,
it.
wasn't she 18 when she got famous?
Nah, but the thing
She was
that
younger,
But
not
Millie Bobby
18.
Brown we talking about, right?
She was
but
younger.
But that, and also in that video, he was just like, "Oh damn!" Like he said, "But why you look like that?" And then he said, "I ain't gonna lie, your breasts do feel nice." And I was just like,
Why are you
Oh.
saying that to someone?
was
Especially when
This is
Billie
the video
Eilish and all these
yeah,
people have come out and
yeah.
talked about how they felt
That's a
insecure
little-
about
that's a
stuff
little
and why they
Like,
were
you know,
dressing.
Context is
there's
crazy,
like
but
little stuff that's out
That's a
there
little
that
crazy.
So that's what I
it don't
say.
look good, but I'm still not gonna say like, "Yo,
I don't
this
think he's
nigga's
a pedophile.
wild." You know what I mean?
I
can't put that
say
on a
that
man.
yet. I can't say that yet.
As
I
a
could
man,
put it
I
on
can't do
somebody
that.
if I know, but I can't do it if I don't.
Yeah, that's where I've
too-
been
it's
following
too-
this.
it's too deep.
Yeah, that's
It's
the
too
only
crazy.
way where I've been following this, where it's just been hearing this stuff go back and forth, back and forth. Like, I'm listening to what's in the song. Okay. I'm not big enough of a fan enough for me to be deep in following all the lore of the fuck the big three and blah 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 blah.
I'll
and
tell
I
you
was
what.
doing
I'll
this
tell
and
you
I was
what though.
doing
I'll
that.
tell you what though.
I've
I'll
been
tell you
getting-
what.
Yeah, go.
I think Drake has more factual shit in his raps than Kendrick did in terms of like what can be proven.
For
Kendrick
me,
definitely did beat up his bitch.
if
How you
there's
know that, though?
actual shit.
How
on
you
this
know that?
man-
I never
There
heard
was
the
a
proof.
report of it, wasn't it?
If there's
Nah,
There was no
there's-
police report.
there was no police
If there's
report. There's just like
actual
a.
shit on
It's
this
the
man-
same shit with Drake. You know what I mean?
It's just an allegation.
Yeah.
if there is actual shit on this man, if there are actual people out
I
there
thought
who
there was
know
a
that there is
domestic
shit on
violence
this man,
charge.
rather than rapping about it, rather than having a rap battle about it, just go and say this stuff. Just go and say this
I'm
stuff.
sick of this shit.
Call
man.
out
Honestly,
your man.
I'm sick of Drake and Kendrick.
It's
I'm
a
so
mess.
happy.
I'm tired of the back and forth
Nah,
battles.
I'm so
Just
happy they
come out
stopped.
and say this.
But I really like the.
I hope the
I like
lawsuit
culture of
goes
diss
through.
tracks, 'cause
I do too,
me,
but
me
like,
personally, I'm a fan of diss songs. That's why I listen to.
you know, why it was boring me though. To be honest, it's all my biases. I'm just I was just bored because it was Kendrick. To be
That's why I
honest.
leave the
ain't gonna
biases
lie to
out
you.
of it, or I'm just looking at this like, okay, tell me what's.
I liked Kendrick in high school, his first album. You feel me? You still like Kendrick? When's the last time you?
Nah, I be listening to Kendrick like when it come on. He got some fire shit like
I like
Kendrick shit.
He make great music.
He make good music. I'm not
When was
gonna
the
lie.
last time he had a song before
He's not on my
these
playlist,
Drake
but
He
disses?
I'll
don't.
listen.
He's a quality over quantity. He don't drop a lot.
I guess,
I ain't listened
just
to
don't-
Mr.
I
Morale,
just don't
though.
see the
I
quality.
listen,
did
that's
listen
the
to
only
Mr.
thing
Morale.
I've listened to.
It's
Really,
pretty
of
good,
him.
But
And
then
whatever
again,
stuff
but
is
then again,
popular.
I'm not gonna be ignorant and say that I don't come from like a. I listen to what I listen to, and I don't really delve out of that. I listen to a lot of. Well, I'm not gonna go through my whole playlist, but
My playlist
I
is
listen to a
horrible.
lot of like my shit that I like. You know what I'm saying? And I don't listen to much else. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
Keith.
I just follow
I mean,
the
a little
vibe.
bit, yeah, but like Lil Keys, Splurge, Zan Man, you know what I'm saying?
I can't do-
ESTG, Bossman G-Lo, you know what I'm saying? Pooh Shiesty, you know what I'm saying? A lot. Future, obviously. I still listen to LA Capone, Rondo number 9.
Rondo.
I still listen to all them. You
Niggas don't really know about
you
Rondo.
saw that
Right.
video with him in jail with the nigga that killed LA?
Nah, I didn't see that. I stopped following him after he went to jail for
Yeah.
that rocket launcher.
He got recorded in jail.
He had a
was,
whole RPG.
he was
That
with
shit was wild. Yeah, they got it.
Oh,
He was the first
He
one
was
that I
a
seen.
savage.
Yeah, he was the
Where did
first
they
hood
find
nigga
that?
with an
Yeah, I see a
RPG.
couple
That's when
people
niggas said,
copy
alright, we have to take him in.
That's
This nigga
serious.
about to blow
where did they
shit up.
find
I
this?
used to be out. Now he killed somebody. He
With
killed-
the
killed
RPG?
the cab driver.
Wait, what?
Yo.
He had a
How
RPG.
you even get an RPG? in the
Him and
first
C-Day shot a GD cab driver.
I feel like
They thought the cab driver was GD and they killed him.
Uh,
I mean, maybe I think he was. He was
Why you over
GD.
here labeling him GD?
Nah, he was GD.
They thought he was GD. He was not.
Nah, I think they knew he was. I think they knew he was.
civilian and they killed him.
Nah, I think he knew he was JD. I think he was a GD nigga.
The fingerprints was on the handle and some shit.
Yeah, but I think he was like one of them. One of the
You just
one of the.
I'm pretty sure he was a civilian, bro.
Niggas just killed us.
I mean, we can
He's like,
find
nah,
out.
but I think it was GD though.
You know, I'm pretty sure.
It's okay.
He might be. It could have been just been an argument, and they just boomed him.
Nah, that's
Rondo was
crazy.
a wild
though.
out, and he used to do.
fuck you
mad
being
shit.
a GD and a cab driver.
You could
That's
be.
what I'm saying. It don't even
Pick
matter.
one,
They
nigga.
all
Yeah.
GD and BD out there.
Like,
Who knows
that's
what
the
you do?
super
But then
way to
again,
get
you
caught
can't.
like it. Like, why
Exactly.
would you
You.
be-
That's a good.
that's
Yeah,
not
you
it.
right. You right. I am just a fan.
But that's
of my
also
man.
a super way to
Free
catch your
Rondo.
ops lacking too, because you could just be. acting
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
yo,
yeah.
I seen a video today.
Man,
Shit was
man, man.
crazy. This nigga was dressed up as a Jewish dude with the
Yeah, I seen that.
He
I
got
seen
caught
it.
months
and he
later.
killed him. And he killed some nigga. I'm like, oh my god,
I
bro,
seen
that's
it.
so
That shit was
crazy.
cold
Wait, it
as
was in the
fuck. He was
skies?
under the hood acting like he was.
Yeah, that's fire.
Yo,
Cold
that shit
blooded
was
shit.
bro. The way he looked, I would have thought that he was
bro,
some.
That was some real movie shit.
Yeah, that was some real shit. Hold on.
Strategic movie
Caught
shit.
him
Like,
super
he was
lag.
pretending he was on the car or some shit and woke up the sun and just
Baba. Gave him
Damn,
two.
they deleted it.
broad day.
Two of them
Fuck.
shits.
Why would they delete that shit? How you gonna post something on Instagram?
Look
Yeah,
up.
they called him
You
mad
follow
months
Grand
later.
Wizard chat, nigga?
I thought he was gonna get away.
Yo, I got I got a topic. Y'all heard about what's been happening with the planes, the Boeings?
Yeah, they're killing all their whistleblowers.
That
What?
the Boeings, the planes. That most of them they like did bad inspections on most of the planes, and they
Breaking
just
them off.
they're
Right
just
here?
yeah,
I've also
all
heard that
Boeing
they-
planes. Like 40, I think it's 40% of all Boeing planes have like aren't supposed to pass inspections or
Because they've
something
been
like that.
also making a bunch of hiring decisions just based off of like. Not
Like when
going
it would come
over,
to
like-
maintaining the plane, niggas would just skip over it, just not do it, and still send the plane out to fly. And
Like,
shit.
yeah, it's a
Oh,
plane.
Late stage
Not to
capitalism.
drive everywhere, you telling me?
That's why there's been like two Boeing.
There's
planes
different
flying
type of
off.
planes companies though. There's I think it's Airbus or some shit like that.
So Boeing has been
So I
dealing with
gotta
a lot
ask
of
him like, yo,
lawsuits.
what brand plane?
Nearly 300 Boeing planes at risk of exploding over electrical flaws.
300.
Exploding. I thought this shit was gonna fall. Nah, fuck that.
Nigga said I don't even got a chance.
Yeah,
I'm going
like
up in the air.
explode.
Over
If it's
over
nearly
300
300,
Boeing planes
over
used by
300.
United American Airlines have been found
Oh,
to
United
fatal
American.
faults that could cause
Don't fly
jets to
American.
potentially explode mid-air.
Don't,
I've heard that
don't,
there's
don't
people-
fly American,
I
man.
guess fly American.
No.
Fly Delta, man.
Nigga, God was on your side, bro.
Fly Delta.
No, but it's any Boeing, bro.
I've heard that there's just been an issue
I ain't going nowhere for a while.
of like them been.
And then
hiring a
that's
lot
the
of
nigga
people,
that they
but
assassinated,
them
bro.
not being experienced.
They
in
ass-
The
doing
whistleblower
they-
that said that they didn't do the right inspection.
Yeah.
Yeah, they killed that nigga, and then what they said was he killed himself.
There's been two people.
That's
from
what they do
Boeing
to everybody.
whistleblowers who
That's what you call
killed themselves.
suicide to somebody.
They always, for some reason,
Allegedly.
killed themselves.
That's the Clinton shit. The Clinton suicide everybody.
It's like, how did he shoot himself in the back of the head twice?
Nah, no. The Clintons suicided somebody that supposedly killed himself with a shotgun, and the shotgun was 20 feet away from him when they found him.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie though. I seen a video of some nigga on Twitch who blew his brains out.
Oh my
Did
I
he
ain't
throw
saying
it
you
20
can't do
feet?
it, but he shot himself in the chest.
He was like, ah.
That stuff is just.
Yeah, why would you shoot yourself in the chest?
Let me get rid of this.
Nah, because when you shoot it, it
No.
can fly back. Kick back.
It can, but still.
Then it was like on some Bugs Bunny shit.
Like
he
all
just
the
put it
forensic
straight in
people
his
said it was
chest.
like it didn't look like a suicide.
Yeah, it was sus. Bro, I don't know why all these whistleblowers be getting dropped off so quick. And what makes me pissed off about
You don't know
it is
why? Cause they got to before they start saying shit.
They be saying shit. That's what they. that's why
Yeah,
they
but
call
until
the
they go
whistleblower.
even more crazy, you know who you gotta listen to?
Called that.
Edward Snowden, bro. Everybody just ignore that nigga, bro. Edward Snowden. Listen to every piece of content he got on Joe Rogan, his own podcast, all that shit. When he talks about the NSA and the type of surveillance they got on us, it's crazy, bro. You wouldn't even like you know you probably know how bad it is, like to an extent, but
No,
you
I
don't
seen that.
know
I
how
seen
bad
that
it is,
vibe.
bro. The NSA really knows everything we doing, and if they want to find out everything you're doing, they can if they want. And that's it. And you clip.
I didn't
Ain't
see
no
this
freedom
shit.
in this
The
country
Jake
or
side?
privacy.
There was someone I think in one of my high schools. They like were jokingly online, like looking
Where'd he go?
online, like bomb stuff,
Where'd
and
he
like
go?
they actually
Yeah.
pulled
Where
up
Roaches
on
go?
them.
Just on the table. Y'all know about Titan Point?
No,
The NSA spy hub in New York hidden in plain sight?
What is that?
Y'all ever seen that building with no windows?
That really tall one?
Yeah.
You know what
it's-
NSA stands
What?
for?
Yeah, the really
I mean,
freaky tall one.
Hidden in
Pull
plain
up.
sight. Every time I go past that shit, I'm like, why is that?
Yeah.
Having no fucking windows on
Say
it.
it's a matter of
Something
fact.
sus is happening in
You
It's
there.
know how
this
that
shit.
started from 9/11.
Sus.
Yeah, I've
9/11
seen
was
that.
fake.
That's the.
Let me see.
I watched
It's in the
that.
middle of the
That
city,
is
bro.
so
You'll
Nah,
see
nah.
it.
Yo, we should go there and protest.
Nah, bro. Them niggas will blow your brain off.
Dude, I don't.
window.
Them niggas be all the way at the top, like.
I
gotta go with
by that
Palestine
building,
flags.
It's some ominous shit. I feel like I shouldn't be there at all.
It looks bad. Look, I'm telling you, bro. The NSA, they on some other shit, bro. They know everything. They listening to everything if they want to.
I'm not doing anything.
The thing is, they
worth
might
it.
not be listening to you now, but if they want to go back and listen to you ever, they can.
That's what
And they know where you at all times.
That's why I
As
be
long
like,
as you
damn,
got a
bro,
cell
how do
phone.
I get a job like that?
What you mean? You got a cell phone and an Apple Watch.
No, a job. I'm
But like,
a
try to
job
be in the FBI.
Oh, you want to get a job in that? You don't want to contribute to that shit.
Like, you want to be a Men in Black.
Or you want to try to change
I
it.
want to be a whistleblower.
FBI is even crazy.
You want to get into the?
You want to
FBI?
work on Area 51.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
Top clearance.
What you say you want? That was crazy.
I just want to be able to find out the information for myself because I still can't be believing these niggas that do be coming out and saying that all this shit be happening. 'Cause I'm like, yo, is this nigga really?
You got any felon? You got any charges?
Mm-mm.
Run for president.
Nah, I can't do that.
Start a
You
political
see what happened to
career.
Barack Obama? They
What
started
happened?
calling that nigga gay.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Hell no, okay, allegations like
You
that.
worried they're gonna call you gay?
That's the worst thing I can
They saying that he is a man.
You're a
They
leader
saying
of the
that-
free
they
world. You
saying
care
that she
about
is
being
a
called
man.
gay, bro?
Who?
Gives a
Michelle
fuck.
Obama?
Y'all ain't heard about the Big Mike conspiracy?
Yeah, they're saying she's a man.
They saying that Big Mike is Michelle Obama and she's actually a man. That's
Who's Big Mike?
Michelle Obama,
supposedly Michelle Obama.
allegedly.
That shit gotta be cap, bro.
You
Niggas
see how they
just,
violating?
It ain't
Big
real.
Mike is crazy,
They
bro.
said that there was never pictures of her pregnant. What else they said?
So now niggas can't keep their photos private?
Nah,
I
there's
can't-
hospital records, bro. Doctors.
Now if
fucking
I
always
have
be-
the money to
I don't
stay
believe that
home
shit.
and
I don't believe that shit at all. But I'm saying it's a conspiracy out there.
She don't even sound or look
I've
like
seen
a...
the memes.
It's a far right
conspiracies.
conspiracy.
I've seen it.
It's a
I've
far
seen
right
it.
conspiracy.
Michelle got the wagon, bro.
That would be hilarious though. I ain't gonna lie. That would be
Big
one
Mike
of
got
the
the
funniest-
wagon.
Don't do that.
Then
Yeah,
then,
but
then
you
he'll
know-
really be one of the most progressive presidents ever.
But that's what they say. They say he was fucking the chef.
Dude.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah,
That's crazy.
the chef drowned.
Now and
because
now
he was about to write a book.
talking about how he was fucking Obama. Like, come on, this shit's
And
gay.
then Tucker Carlson had somebody.
What?
No, and then Tucker Carlson had somebody on his show that said that he was fucking Obama.
I didn't believe
How
that
the
guy.
fuck-
Nah, but Tucker Carlson he's a good interviewer as well. You gotta
Tucker
watch
Carlson
his
is really good.
stuff.
Not
Yeah.
even just
Nut
as
ass
an
nigga he
interviewer.
had on saying he
Like,
fucked
he,
Obama
like-
was not. That was shit.
I
was
thought
cap.
I thought he was capping too. I didn't think that shit was.
Nah, but how the other nigga that said it died? That's what you said?
Yeah, he drowned in
He
Obama's estate when
That
they were in there.
It sucks.
When
There's
Obama
no
family.
way that-
Briefly seen
He
them.
drowned in
That
the
was
little
cute.
pond. And they had a lake, a fountain in front of their crib.
That's
And he
crazy,
drowned
bro.
in
Niggas
there.
out
So
here
that's
be-
not sus to y'all? Like,
That
Well,
is
that's
sus,
sus to
bro.
me,
sus,
too.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
But I don't wanna, you know what I'm saying?
nah, I ain't digging into it.
You get
but
on a
I'm
podcast
just
and
saying.
start talking about Obama or kill somebody, you
Nah, I didn't say that.
gonna get canceled.
Nah, because them niggas. them-
It's live too.
Huh?
It's live too. Obama could be watching right
What we
now.
on?
Yeah, he tagged that.
Obama, if you tuned in,
We live?
Yeah.
Yo, what skills would y'all bring to the table in the apocalypse?
Skittles?
Skills.
Survival skills,
Team
man.
leadership.
damn.
Murder.
Strategicness.
Murder.
I think I know how to start a fire.
I'll be the bard.
Murder. Hunting.
You ever been hunting?
Yeah, hell yeah. Hunting. Motherfucking.
Nah, hunting is good. You should always
I
try.
could tie a crazy knot.
Procreation.
Underrated.
Nah, that's P.
Uh,
I'd do that.
I don't know. Resilience. Resilience. What about y'all, man?
I'm
the
gonna
only one
crash
listening.
out. I'm gonna be the crash out guy.
You gonna be a fucking cannibal.
Like,
No, I see this nigga being a cannibal, bro.
why you on my dick, son, bro? I see you fucking the zombies, nigga. You no pussy nigga in the getting in the apocalypse ass nigga.
Nah, I'm with no pussy.
Nah, Dominican zombies with BBLs.
You fucking the Dominican zombie, bro. You a
might
passport
take- I
zombie,
might
bro.
take a
That's not real brain. Alright, that's different. That's different.
Instant
Nah, come on, bro. You trying to tell
Hey
me?
yo, Henny Carolina, Cardi B little sister. You heard if you become a zombie, I'ma
Does it-
kill your shit.
Does it count as
Literally.
necrophilia if they're alive again?
Nah, nah, it's a loophole.
It ain't no reversible.
It's a loophole.
That
Literally
shit
for
wet.
me.
That shit wet with
Ew, you might go in there and you might be bringing something out with you.
Yup.
That shit gonna be colder wet.
The
That
demon.
shit gonna feel like
That's
mud.
fire.
Oh no, I ain't gonna like that.
That's not fire?
I ain't gonna like that.
Yeah, that shit gonna feel like mud.
Some
I'm not
cold
that
shit?
Nah, nah.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas ever did some cold shit before?
Oh,
Ice?
That's
I
like
knew you would be on that timing,
Yeah,
man.
Wait, hold on, y'all niggas never did nothing with no ice,
I
bro?
mean, I fuck with
Are
that.
you
Come on, man.
fucking the brains one or the clear?
Nah, you don't put the ice in the box, ice in the mouth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Here and there,
But the mouth is like the box.
Hell
With
no.
more control.
Nah, nope. It's I guess it's similar, but it's
It's
not.
similar,
The
and
same.
they got the same feeling. Come on
To an
now.
extent.
Wait, ice in the
Not the
box?
same feeling.
I just processed.
Bro,
the
y'all
beats.
now y'all sitting here gonna make me.
Nah, you're right. You're right. It's the
Come
same.
on.
It's the same. Nah, literally
Nah,
it's the
bro, we're
same-
not jacking you, bro. We're not jacking you.
It literally is the same. Like
Like if you
texture
like lick
on
your.
it.
Alright, pause. We're not going
Nah,
on this no
chill.
more.
You,
Pause.
that's it.
I ain't like the
Next
way that
topic.
sounded. I ain't like the
Me
way that
either, bro.
sounded.
Me either.
That shit sounded ruined.
Exactly.
Me either, bro.
Let it land, bro. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
hell no. We good off that one. We good off that one. How long we been?
Yo, Phil, what is that, bro?
Yo,
You've
so
just been creative.
whoever beats this game gets this necklace, and they be crowned the crown nigga. So this is the game, bro.
Damn, you was doing that shit for a minute? 'Cause I didn't even see you.
He's been doing
Yeah.
that this whole time.
Yeah, this is
I
who
was gonna
wants
recycle that, bro.
who wants to be the crown nigga. Does anybody want to be the crown nigga?
I thought we had to play a game for it.
Yeah, what's the game? I wanna-
All right, so I'm gonna put a number behind my back. Y'all
That's 'cause we made
guess,
the box out.
and whoever guesses it gets to be the crown nigga. All right. So y'all all think about it. Y'all got 10 seconds.
6.
Oh.
He changed his pick. Yeah, he looks bad right now. He said,
Nah, cause I was dead about to make the 6.
Nah, there's a shadow.
Nah, we gotta redo it. We gotta redo it, bro. We gotta redo it, bro.
One.
You didn't give me
Just
10
one
seconds.
automatic.
There ain't nobody even get to guess. We gonna go in a row. I'm gonna redo it.
Say I won.
Nah, I'm gonna go in a row. So just in case somebody has the same number, y'all gotta duel it.
Yeah, wait.
Y'all gotta duel it.
Oh, wait.
What you
Nah,
was,
I'm
what
a-
you was trying to do, bro? What you was trying to do with niggas?
I'm gonna go with 4.
Yeah, I know we about to have a draw.
No, you gotta wait, bro. Alright, wait. Let me know when y'all got y'all number. It's 1 through 10.
This is still 4.
8.
Hey, stop guessing out loud, bro. I'ma ask y'all.
Alright, so reset.
Alright, now I gotta reset. Come on now.
Yo, but give her
like this behind his back.
Yo, who's going first?
Alright, Nadia, go first. You go. Oh wait, you got it. It's 3.
Oh.
King nigga, crown nigga.
Man, you bad at picking
Ain't
numbers.
I was gonna
How
say that.
everybody
Nigga
was
said,
guessing.
oh, got it.
King nigga.
Everybody kept guessing it as soon as I was
That's what I'm
changing,
saying,
bro.
I guess it
Gangsta,
right.
I was gonna say 3 too. I swear to everything I love.
He's a good.
Yeah, you crown nigga.
Yay, king nigga.
You got garbage on your neck.
Thank you.
Jury, first piece, sample one.
No, I fake want to go back to the Terrence Howard shit low key, cause that's
I look. I want to see some clips, bro. Or like, what
Oh,
was
he didn't have a cult. It was wrong. I called it a cult
he?
because his thing was called Teriology.
Terry Howard.
Yeah.
Terrence Howard.
And it just reminded me of Scientology. So like,
I ain't gonna lie, my man. I think he right about everything.
bro said 1 times 1 equals 3.
I feel like when I was
It
younger,
does.
he was like my favorite.
It
That
does.
shit don't make
in
no
the Iron
sense.
Man.
He said, how does
Nope, because there's no such thing as 0. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, Don Cheadle.
There's
Yes,
no
there
such
is
thing
such a
as
thing as
zero.
0, bro.
But I
Things
do
either
this
come. I'm telling you, you gotta listen to the podcast again, man.
Cause 0 means nothing.
Only place 0 is real is in currency. You can either have no money or you have money, or you either have no anything or you have something.
Table.
Other than that, in the world,
It
in the
fails to
universe, there's
satisfy the
nothing.
term
There's nothing.
multiply. It doesn't multiply. Does it? What's an action times an action?
You got some weed.
No, I'm asking you. Honestly, I'm asking reason. I want you to reason.
I don't know.
What's an action times an action? A reaction. Right? Have you ever seen an action times an action without a reaction? Have you? No. Because equanimity is the currency
That's
of the
the words that you
universe.
kept
There's
saying.
always an action times an action having a reaction. So how can 1 times 1 equal 1? How can A times B just be A? and not B? What happened to consequences?
Terrence, these are late night conversations.
These are this is the beginning of our understanding. It should fit. What kind of calculator you got? What kind of phone you got?
iPhone?
Okay, go to your calculator.
Whatever the new one.
No, go to your calculator. Go to your calculator.
All right. Go to
Go to your calculator.
Yeah, I got
you. You got iPhone?
What are we doing?
I want both of y'all to do two separate things. I want to do the same thing to start with. Turn it to the side.
Okay.
All right, now I want you to
smarter than both
hit the number 2. Did the whole calculator show up?
Hit number what?
Hit the number 2.
Number 2.
Go to the square root. It is the second column from the left, third row. It'll have that squiggly thing.
All right. 1.4.
1.4142135623733095.
Holy
now
crap.
I want you two to do two separate things now. Two separate things. I want you to multiply it by 2, hit times 2, equal, don't you do it.
Okay.
And I want you to hit x to the third. X to the third, it's going to be...
Times 3?
No, x to the third.
Oh, X. Oh, okay, I see it.
X to the third.
Yeah, I got you. All right, 1.1.
No, you didn't hit x to the third.
Yes, I did.
If you hit x to the third.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right.
So
I
go
did
back
that.
again.
Okay,
You
so
keep
now.
yours where you are.
Yeah, I'm
2,
good. 2.
Square root.
Square root.
And hit x to the third.
All right, 2.82.
4271, 2174, 6190. The same value you got
Yeah.
by multiplying it by 2.
Yeah.
And he just cubed it. Divide it by 2 again. Both of y'all. Divide
it by 2.
No, divide by 2. Hit equal. Now, cube it again. Hit x to the third.
What's this nigga doing, bro?
Yeah.
You see that loop?
Yeah.
That's saying x cubed is equal to 2x, which is equal to x plus x. That's an unnatural equation. That's a mathematical fallacy. That's the beginning of your math. That's how I invented tangential flight, because your math, someone programmed that lie in there and lied
Bro,
to
that's
you.
also why that nigga be bullshitting, bro. What is tangential flight, bro?
This was a.
You gotta listen. You gotta listen to what tangential flight
He said, bro, look at this anomaly. Tangential flight.
Yeah, that's how I was like, yo, come on, bro. Like, now
Like,
explain
the thing is, if I started hitting y'all with that shit, bro, y'all gonna be like, Phil, shut the fuck up.
Flight was in the Rogan podcast.
No, sometimes you be spitting.
Explain what tangential flight was in the Rogan podcast.
Now I'm gonna look up what tangential flight is, and he's gonna start saying all this different. He be saying all these terms.
You have once said something to me about like you're pre-programmed to something, so that's the only reason why you do something. And I remember
Yeah.
having
You remember
like,
where
a
it's at?
picture of you saying this in like a magical regard to about how we're pre-programmed to have different sexualities.
It's called. When you look up tangential flight, it brings up the shit he was talking about, the linchpin.
Yeah, that's another interesting. Yeah. So that's the point of it all. Let's talk about something else though, because none of us understand any of this.
Stay on top of your.
Shit.
What's up, man? How y'all doing? Update the pod. How the host doing?
It's near the end of the
I
pod.
want the host's opinion. Why y'all about to end it? What happened to my man's head?
Bro, we've talked. I'm gonna say this one more time, bro. When Ant was on the pod, we thought everything was good. We thinking everything is valid, and then
One day this nigga just stopped coming.
Like literally just stopped.
And then one day we called this nigga. He was supposed to be coming. His girl said, "Oh, he said he was on his way." And then
maybe he don't like being around that many people.
He gave us.
He gave us mad different reasons. I think it just came down to he don't want to do it no more, bro. It's that simple.
Because he was also like, he was scared about saying shit because his girl would press him about saying shit on the pod.
Makes
and
sense,
on top
makes
of that,
sense.
he got anxiety and shit. So.
Nah, it makes sense, bro. See, I don't got no girl. I ain't worried about nothing.
Yeah, man.
You know what, bro? This is what I want to talk to you about, bro. Tell me about how battle rapping been going.
I mean, it's good. I'm doing what I get paid now to do what I love to do. And I'm taking a little break until August. So I could chill and not have to worry about writing, because I've been writing non-stop for like 3 years. And when I come back, I'm going to be better than ever.
What's your writing process like?
usually when I'm ready to battle, I'm writing already, so I'm just writing shit based off shit I see during the day, or I think of something just pops into my head, and I'm like, oh shit, I could turn that into something, and then I do it. I take out my phone and I turn it into something. If you see my battles, like you can understand what I'm saying. Like this is my favorite shit I ever said. I said, y'all gonna see me in the papers. Attachments to turn 1 round to a clear 30 when they see me with a laser. That's a see-through clip. No Hogwarts. Ain't no secrets in the chamber. I keep it in the, you feel me? So what I thought of first was secrets in the chamber, cause I thought a chamber of secrets. And I'm like, oh shit, that's fire. Chamber of secrets. What's like that? A clear 30 clip. Ain't no secrets in that chamber. Like you see what's in there. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So I put that together and I said, secrets in the chamber rhymes with keep it in the blazer, and see me in the papers. And I'm like, so I just build it from the top. So I build all my shit backwards. You feel me? But I think of my punches by just observing life or just thinking of shit out of nowhere.
The nightcap one was calm. I fuck with that one too.
Oh yeah, that was that was light. Honestly, that was like I didn't expect that to get that much love. That happens. That happens a lot too. I say shit that I think is a setup for something better.
Yeah.
And people think that's the one because like I don't know. I mean, I feel like
nightcap popping right now.
I mean, I write on an elite level. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, you
but like a lot of times I'll say something and then I don't like I'll be trying to get somewhere where I think they gonna really love, but they love something that like OD on the way. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm better than I thought because I didn't know they was gonna love this that much. You know what I'm saying? I was just trying to get to here. You feel me? And then when I get to there, I was right, and they fuck with it way even more because I already just you know what I'm saying? So I just want to get to the point where I enjoy it again because I don't. For a while, like just recently, I was like, I'm not doing this for a while because I'm getting bored with this. Like I don't have no motivation to write for nobody. I don't want to do this shit. And but I'm getting it back slowly, and I will be back. I'm not gonna stop now. I contemplated stopping, but I'm not gonna stop now.
Yeah, I feel like you shouldn't stop just because like you really just.
I'm still young. It's still 40. It's still 40-year-olds and shit like doing this shit.
Yeah.
As long as I can make a little bread off this and keep getting opportunities like I do. I battle on the best 2 leagues in the world, bro. And in my opinion, I think I had my chance on URL, on Smack. I fake fucked up the pack. I ain't remember, like, I went up there and I forgot all my shit because I was just, like, not in the right mind state. I wasn't motivated, you feel me? That's a big reason why I wanted to take a break.
Oh, so this happened recently?
In March. But I had to think about, like, I was like, yo, I have to do it. Like, they called me to do it, I gotta do it. Like, this is my opportunity. But I wasn't ready because I wasn't motivated, you feel me? So I was preparing, but it wasn't sticking in my brain, you feel me? But whatever, I fucked that pack up. I came back. I had 2 good battles. Like I did mad well, and then but now I'm taking my break. I only did the battle after that URL shit. I only did the battles that I already had agreeing to. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I mean, from now on, I'm just doing battles that make sense. Like for me, in terms of opportunity and for the breach.
Yo, so how does that even like get set up? Like, do they have like a list of like battle rappers that's a part of the thing? Or
yeah, so this is how it works. So New York has. I'll just speak on New York for now, just so it's like easier to realize. Like, and this is how it is in a lot of states. So there's different leagues, right? So in New York we got We Go Hard TV. That's what I'm a part of. That's what I rep. You know what I'm saying? And then we have I Battle. That's another. I also fuck with them very heavy. I rep that shit too. We got Coliseum Battle League. That's where I came from. That's where I started. We actually coming back in next month. What is it? Is it May?
Yeah.
So we coming back on the 25th. We got an event that me and my man Case Lees put together. It's a fire event. Coliseum, We Go Hard, I Battle. There's a lot. There's a few more. You feel me? And obviously you got URL, but they all over the country. But you know what I'm saying? Like it's different leagues and different league owners, right? So like, let's say we go hard, you got City and Troy Martin, Coliseum, you got me and K Sleeves like the people that run shit, like you know what I'm saying, Sin Flea, and then for like our battle, you got Lex Luthor and shit like that. So every battle has a league owner and people that book battles. So they have their rosters. Every league has a roster. You know what I'm saying? Like they got their battlers. You feel me? They rep this league. You feel me? And that's how it is everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And the biggest leagues are in New York, and Virginia, and Cali. Trying to think if I'm missing somewhere. That's pretty much mostly it. They got like I fuck with leagues in New England. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, not New England, right here. No.
Nah, cause I always thought
like
of that shit. I'm like, yo, like
Connecticut.
it's mad cool how they be having like it's almost like a roster, like you were saying. Where,
But the
like,
thing is like the people that's gonna watch this, they only know battle rap through like Loaded Lux and Murder Mook and all these like top. You know what I'm saying? Like battle rap is a whole culture, like underneath all that. Like it's leagues and mad talented people that's way better than them people. Like I fuck with Loaded Lux. I fuck with all of them. You feel me? I think they great, but and they pioneers. You know what I'm saying? But right now, the level of writing and the level of like material and shit and battles that's going on, it's better than ever. And like you feel me? More people should watch that shit and at least give it a chance because I would have never knew I liked battle rap until I watched it. You feel me?
yeah, I be watching mad battle.
But it's a
rap,
tough watch though. It's a tough watch until you get the right unless you watch the right battle. You feel me? So I would recommend watching Rum Nitty.
I be
myself,
watching Sue Surf a lot.
Sue
That's
Surf.
one of my favorite.
Yeah, Sue Surf. Myself, Los Preem. He from Our Battle. Brooklyn Carter. He from We Go Hard. Sonny. He from We Go Hard. Sin Flea from Coliseum.
The first battle rap I saw was Arsenal versus Shoddy Horror.
Arsenal actually judged my battle
Really?
in Florida, Smack,
That's legit.
in March. Yeah, but he's official. That's one of the first. I think he's one of the first battles I seen too. I seen my first battle was Murder Mook and Sirius Jones, and then I seen probably Disaster and DNA, and DNA from out here. He from Corona.
Yo, that's
I met DNA multiple times.
Cause I didn't know how the battle raps were like who was the winner. Cause I thought y'all just go round for round.
It's all subjective. And there's some judges. There's some battles that you have judges, but that's usually for like money or like I mean most battles are for money, but I'm saying like if there's a prize or if they agree to have it judged beforehand or if it's like for a championship, like a league title or some shit like that. That's when they judge it mostly. Or some people would just be like, all right, let's judge this to see who really won, But most shit is subjective, and honestly, most battles are pretty obvious. If it's not obvious, that means it's probably a good ass battle.
Yeah, because I thought it was really the way that they do it is, because I thought it was like more so, you get paid to just pull up and just battle this nigga. So it's like, yo, if you get in, since say you Lux, you getting 10K, and this nigga Sue Surf, he getting another 10K or whatever his number is to go battle this nigga. Y'all gotta battle each other, and that's really what it is. There's no like winner. Like the people in the comment section picks the winner. That's how I thought it was.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Oh, that's how it is.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
There's
nobody picks the winner. It's just whatever the fans think, whatever the fans say, and everybody has their opinions on everything. There's battles that There's battles that I think Rum Nitty won. That's my favorite battle rapper. That people think somebody else won. There's battles that it's subjective. Like I said, it's whoever thinks, and the battles that is harder to tell are the best ones. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
But yeah, man. I mean, I love that shit. I don't know if I ever stop being involved in it. Maybe I could see myself stop doing it because memorizing and writing and all that shit is a pain in the ass. But I like booking battles. I like running events and shit like that. I like all that shit. And I love the culture, so I don't think I'll ever stop being involved. But as long as I still can write, which is going to be forever, I feel like I got a chance to be one of the best. So I'm going to keep going until it's obvious to me that it's not in the cards. And if it's not, it's all good because I make good music too. I make really good music. Like my man's here, man. He
Got some shit coming soon.
yeah.
How'd you get into doing this?
Battle rap.
Yeah, anything like writing music in general. And
I mean, right? I mean, I've been writing music since I was like a young kid, like young. And then I had a friend, shout out Rafi, that could really rap. Like he could rap his ass off. And he went and he basically showed me, cause I didn't know how to structure what I was writing. You know what I mean? I knew what I wanted to say, but I didn't know how to structure it the right way where it sounded good on a beat. And for some reason, this kid Rafi, I'm gonna say his name is again, so everybody knows his rap name was Tragedy. You could probably find his freestyles on YouTube. He showed me like the structure of how it's done, and once he showed me that, I was off, and I started writing, and I kept getting better and better and better and better, and then my flow changed over the years. When I started, I was like a bar. Like my favorite, I love Cassidy and shit. Like I just wanted to say bars. Now I'm at the point where when I write music, I'm just trying to write a hit. I'm singing, I'm using auto-tune. I have songs where I'm rapping, but I'm writing hits. But while I'm singing with auto-tune, I'm also saying bars. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like to do. That's what he does. But he makes hits. Like I listen to his music like in the car. Like that shit really bump. Like for real. Like but
Balance that shit out.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that's what's missing though in the music right now. Like,
because people make catchy songs.
Lyrical shit. Like,
Yeah.
not saying the unique OD of it, but put a little of your own shit that you made up and people will remember that. Like, oh shit, he said it like this, or he came up with this little metaphor at one time, but like in the song, like.
Because he made catchy shit, and then there's still shit like certain like. Just because it's catchy, like there's certain shit in there that I remember. Like yeah, that's like I remember the whole song. Like I memorized like a few of his songs, but.
What's one of your best songs?
His song?
Yeah.
To me, I like Pills. Billionaire. That shit goes crazy. That's a hit. And the video's fire and all that.
Like bitch, I'm ill. We get rich off pills. It's like bitch, I'm ill. We get rich off pills. And we'll keep it real. I wanna live check.
Damn, bro.
I got so many.
Trapping and jugging. Yo, bro.
I was gonna say that's like my. I fuck with that shit. I did drop that shit.
Trapping and jugging. Yo, bro, we gotta end the pod though. So I want to thank y'all for coming, and also
I appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, I want to also have y'all come back on whenever y'all want to come back on.
Man, we outside, man. We with it whenever, man.
Justice, you want to say anything before we head out?
It's been fun.
Yeah,
Thank you guys for having me. Thank everyone for being here. I really enjoyed what everyone said. Yeah.
Definitely, shit was lit.
Loopy.
I definitely said a lot of regrettable shit, man.
That's in the past.
We outside.
It's a safe place, bro.
We stand on everything.
Cyphless, bro, thank you for coming, bro. Yeah, I wanted to end the pod with your music, bro. Joey. Justin. Nadia, thank y'all for coming, bro. I appreciate y'all for coming, bro.
Shout out class of 2024 SBA.
Nah, yeah.